getting a little jaded on their. There's a few people who are mods on the forums who just constantly are trying to put things in the very best light possible. But whatever. All right, we got everyone connected, or at least in the process of connecting. Andrew's going to try to get a eagle sidekick. Actually, he already had the eagle icon, though, so he was ahead of his time. All right, I believe you guys threw a fireball in it, and closed the door, and we kind of stopped there, right? All right. Perfect. Let me turn my camera on so you can see my wonderful face and my bald head, which makes you 20% more likely to get TPK'd tonight. This has been a weirdly death-free campaign so far. Part of it, I think, is the change I made where you don't die unless you're at -10. You know, I'm just prepping you for what could happen at some point. Although honestly, probably not tonight. Then again, it's always the encounters you don't expect that crit someone for 40 damage, and yeah. I feel like, well, I mean, there were a lot of deaths at that mud pit. And then he immediately told everyone. Yep. Just playing Castle Crashers with my kids, and some guy got knocked in the lava. Did that on the way down. Sensing a pattern. All right, you guys are. I can share this map, I guess. The Sturge level, I'll just call it, because that's all you know about it. Yeah. Honor duel. Haven't had an honor duel yet in this campaign. What'd you say? Uh, I thought you were gonna march them all down to that obelisk and have them ask questions for you. Yeah, true. All right, there you guys are. I forgot if you were planning to do more today or head back to the inn or town, or I didn't really know where we were going from here. So this is where we are. Well, it's one of those 1d6 -4 per die type of fireballs. So all right, so what is the plan then? Go back down the stairs, head out of the dungeon. Is that what you're thinking? It depended. That was wrong. Okay. I don't know. All right. It takes you about an hour to get back to the inn, but I was just rolling random encounters during all that, and a very quiet day in Arden Vul, apparently, because I seem to remember you didn't really have random encounters last time either. So you walk back down the stairs, through the illusionary wall, through the corridors, back up the other stairs, out through the pyramid, through the city, to the inn, and you really don't see anyone other than the guards in that one tower that you always pass on the way to the inn. And there you are, sitting at the inn, doing I don't know what you were looking for something there, Dave, or no? Yeah, they do mark things up a little bit here, but like 40 gold for a medium shield. They also offer spell services. So honestly, you guys are probably about due for hearing some rumors while you sit in the inn. So let's give everybody a rumor. Maybe not everybody. Let's give everyone a chance for a rumor. All right, Leland and Fain are going to hear rumors. Anyway, go ahead, Al. What were you going to say? Some other things I guess you all would hear while you're here and probably have picked up over time. Um, you guys have fought baboons, and they seem to have know that there were indeed baboons there. They've heard of the beastmen. They know there's a goblin kingdom down there somewhere. Something they mention that you probably I don't think you've seen yet is a tribe of lizard men or somewhere under there. And apparently some band of very intelligent trolls also live down there. Those are things they know about. How do you guys think this would be pronounced? Dino. I think we had this conversation before. They know that that's the leader of the Beastmen. but they're not sure she's a beast man based on the way they talk about her. Beast woman? And they believe there's a lot of great heroes who have been entombed down there, and their treasures are ripe for the picking. But they don't really have any details on that. Anyway, did anyone else need anything while they were here? There's probably like really basic arms and armor. Definitely nothing exotic or magical. And they can offer spell services of a clerical nature. Oh yeah, I did post rumors in Discord for those of you who receive them in your private channel. Let me check. They think they've heard that name in connection to the cult of Set, but they don't really know anything about him. He's just one of the. He's like a mid-level guy. All right. Well, let me long rest you so you can memorize spells. Oh, rest. There we go. Lamo. Oh man, did everything just heal? Weird. Long resting healed all the NPCs. I I didn't know that was a thing. Go ahead and actually I'm gonna ready check just once you have your spells memorized or whatever. Hit ready. Sure. Yeah.
Straight up, does anyone know how to get back out if it closes on them?
Oh. Um no. They they uh they weren't even really specifically sure how you do the arms here.
Okay. Well, sorry, this probably wouldn't be the main kind of residence of the tavern, but more like if we catch an adventuring party going through.
I got you. All right.
Because they'd be more likely to have gone in that way.
True. Right now there's no one like that to ask at the moment. Lucky I happened to look at the stream just now. I noticed I wasn't capturing anyone's audio but my own. But now it's fixed. Yay.
Yay.
For when I watch this in my old age. Relive the glory days of playing role playing games online with people. Before it was all VR. That'd be fucking cool. I'd be totally down for some VR D&D. All right. My thing disappeared, so I think everyone clicked ready, or I clicked away. I still don't know how that fucking thing works. And we advance this one round to clear Teeger's initiative. There we go. All right. What is the plan, my dudes?
I'm waiting for bugs to show up.
So I still think that way's the safest way to go to. But here's from my various maps out of here. Here's the places that I know we can go easily. On the first floor, on the what we start as first floor on the Halfling side, there's the door to the northeast, which it sounds like one of the Cult of Set has. There's where Teeger is setting up his new kingdom. There's a hallway with some goblin, or like a hole in the wall that some goblins are on the other side of, and there's the chasm with a walkway we see. The other half of that map, there's the cultists of Set in a couple different places, as well as the thing in the water. Changing, and then lastly, there's the pathway or the stairway up here to the Sturges. The baboon floor, there's call it 7 or 8 different exits out, but most of them are with the baboons. So
I think we should take care of these Sturges.
All right, let's
yeah,
do it.
that's my vote.
All right. Updating the calendar real quick in a general sense. All right. Hey, guys. The temperature is mild. There's a fresh breeze. 54.9 degrees to 68.6 degrees today. Gray, slightly overcast. You know, not sunny. It's slightly different than most other days. Anyway, heading
We're
through the
killing
city.
Sturges? Is that what we're doing?
Sounded like it.
Okay.
You peek in and you see that your goblins are still alive.
How's the morale like?
You know, they seem kind of bored, but you know, bored's a new experience for them, so they're probably enjoying it right now.
Okay.
You head up through the illusionary wall and up the stairs. Well, that doesn't make sense. So, no random encounter up here. And now, if you guys were staring at the map I linked earlier, you're all right back where you were. It's probably, I don't know, 9 in the morning, maybe.
As far as that missing random encounter, are you saying we didn't find yet another treasure map?
It's not a treasure map. You're talking about the one that there's often something there on the landing? Before you go down to the halfling area?
Yeah, no, I was wondering if you rolled it for the other stairway, basically.
I did. Yeah. No, I've been rolling just garbage on random encounters. I rolled run right at the top of these stairs, but it made no sense, so I had to not do it.
Dragon.
It was actually Sturgis. They ate a hole through the door, ready for you. All right, well, there you guys are. What's your plan? Send Clog in first as a distraction.
Take it away, wizards.
So I'm gonna prep a sleep spell. And then go in there, cast it, and come back out.
Are you prepping it like you precast and then someone opens the door and you toss it in there, basically?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Yar.
Okay. The same way you did the fireballs, basically what you're saying.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How about everyone position yourselves where you would be as the doors are being opened?
I can't move myself because I'm under Basil.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Also, did you have any heals left, Dave?
From the previous day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume Baltor got healed.
Oh.
He was 14 down. You probably could have done that with I think you had 2 or 3 left. So.
I did.
Okay. All right. In that case, you can open the door and point me to where you're casting that sleep spell.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to try and put it where they are. So if they're in the same,
I guess it depends what you can see.
Well, I feel like
Dave was going to open the door, so I'll move him up.
Yeah. So I'll just cast it at that area where I cast the fireball, basically.
Alrighty. Let's check what happens. Go ahead and you can click a cast of it just to mark one off. And then you can roll 2d4. Cool.
Does that 2d4 penetrate?
No.
Oh.
Technically, maybe honor applies, although that feels weird. But there's nothing that says it doesn't.
I don't see why not. Unless it says the GM rolled that.
Are you in great honor?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. So that would be a 7. Let me just do this. 1, 2.
Great honors to 35 for level 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, then I am.
It's not the one targeting all those, unfortunately. Hey, Rothbert, you're probably targeting 7 things right now, just so you know.
I'm not targeting anything.
Well, good. Somebody somewhere is probably targeting 7 things. All right. There were a couple Sturges starting to flap up, and a bunch of them flopped to the ground as Basil casts his spell. And then, what do you do?
I imagine we go out and shut the door.
Sounds good.
Okay, that I feel like you would have time to do that. So sure, door shut. Now what?
Now I imagine they'll be at the door. So I'm. Does the door open into the hall or into the room?
Into the hall, probably.
Do we think we can get another cast off that's not going to hit the group, or what are we thinking?
Did you see any of them go down, or did we not stick around long enough for that?
He probably wouldn't have an accurate count or anything, but he definitely would have seen some start thumping to the ground as he cast it.
Okay.
These are all on top of each other, so I'm kind of... Just can't see what I'm doing, so it's fine.
Well, I'm gonna prep another sleep spell.
All right. So you cast your sleep spell. You can hit the cast button to mark another one off. I understand you're not like releasing it yet, but you've used it up. And then what's happening is Rothbert opening the door, or
Yeah.
So I tell the group I imagine that they're gonna make it past, but ultimately, yeah, what we want to do is open the door, cast it quick, and then try and close the door. But I imagine some will get through.
all right. So Rothbert opens the door. And there's just a swarm of Sturges on the other side. I've got them spread out a little bit so I can actually click on them, but they're basically all right in front of the door.
Okay.
They start streaming in. Basil, shoots a spell off as the door opens. I'm checking their speed. That's pretty quick. Basil, can you show me whereabouts you're targeting your spell? Okay. Because it was prepped and everything, and the casting time's effectively 1 in that scenario. A couple of them immediately start dive bombing Rothbert. A couple are going for Basil, and they're kind of on him as his spell goes off. A couple are even fluttering by. But go ahead and roll your 2d4. 7 again. You delete. Never mind. I can delete your line. All right, a whole bunch of them that are streaming into the room just plop to the ground. Honestly, one wonders if them falling should do damage and wake them back up, but for now, I'll say no. They're very lightweight, not that high off the ground. So I am having a hard time seeing here what's actually left. I think there's basically one on Basil and one on Rothbert. I'm gonna say you guys do not get to go this round because Rothbert's messing with the door and all that. Basil went already. Potentially Teeger could take a shot, but I would say probably not until after. Basically, I'm gonna have the Sturges go, and then anyone else in the room could potentially go. I can't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I'm missing a few here somehow. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 3. Okay, there's 3. Probably 2 are. Probably actually only one's going for Rothbert. 2 are going for Basil. It looks like maybe more would have been trying to fly past, but they all drop before it even gets that far. And the main reason you're guessing they're going for Basil over Rothbert is just because he looks more, juicy. Although, what's Basil wearing, actually?
Scale mail, I think it was. Let me check. Hide armor.
Yeah, only one of them is going to go for him then. All right. So let me actually attack. Man, it's hard to click things. I'm gonna move Basil back just to make this more doable. All right. We got one on Rothbert. Here we go. Hello. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Dive bombs right into your shoulder.
Heck yeah.
Get ready for this. Well, had it not crit, it couldn't have actually attached because your armor would have soaked it all. But because it crit you, it did 2 damage instead of 1.
Awesome.
However, you're unable to follow through until the wound's healed because you just took severity 6.
Oh my
crit.
god. I don't believe
Congratulations
it.
on your 6 free temporal honor there.
Awesome.
And there are really no other negative effects. So yeah, one of them dive bombs and, I don't know, finds the weak spot in your armor right there and sucks its little proboscis. Is that the word?
Proboscis.
Proboscis?
Proboscis.
Man, it's my spelling of it, which maybe I copied wrong, was... I've always said proboscis, but...
That's right. Proboscis.
It just looks like proboscis. Anyway. One of them's going for Basil. Hopefully another crit. No, but it does hit him. And, like, attaches to his forearm. And then the last one goes for poor unarmored Baltor. And sticks its proboscis into the top of his head. Like you do. All right. I will now let the people in the room do something. Whatever you might be doing this round.
I would love to shoot one.
Sure. There's
Number-
one right on top of the guy in front of you's head.
Is that number 42?
Yeah, I won't even give you a penalty yet. He hasn't started flailing. At least on your first shot, he hasn't started flailing his arms and trying to get it off yet.
I don't want him to suffer. I'll kill him.
Just throw him down the stairs. That seems like the way to go.
Got him.
Maybe. You should target things next time. Yeah, you go.
I thought I did. It's targeted on mine.
I don't know. Apparently not. But I put the damage on him. He is not knocked off nor killed by the arrow that, I don't know, probably rips through his wing or something. Oh, I know the problem. I don't actually have it on various people. So is Lelion doing anything? Let me just do that.
Pass. Too many other people are going to be attacking that one.
All right, and is Fain doing anything?
Not until there's some sort of opening, unless I can kick what's his face in the sturge.
You can try to get the sturge off it, I'm pretty sure. You know, it's been a while since I ran sturges. Let me double check. You're not using a weapon, so I feel like there's a weird thing about trying to hit. Oh, maybe you are then.
I can improvise any weapon you want.
You're gonna hit a sturge with another sturge.
There's something about it. If an attack against an attached sturge misses, make another attack roll against the victim's armor class to see if you hit them instead. So I guess that's what it is. If you make your hit, you're good. If you miss, then you might hit the other person.
Can you hit yourself that way?
I would say yeah. If you're actually trying to use a weapon to like hit something attached to you, yeah, it definitely seems like you could.
Okay.
Well, I do some sort of monkey thing, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, it's the white dice. They're back. Fain hit something for the first time in 12 sessions. Oh, man.
The biggest damage.
You kicked it right off his head.
Can I follow through?
No. I mean, yes. Into who?
Into Baltor?
The Baltar,
Lelion?
obviously.
Oh.
Actually, I like him there as a sponge for me. He should stay there.
Adam, I'll give you one more shot. if you want.
Okay.
Although at this
Yep.
point you're definitely at a -4. And if
I'll
you miss,
take
you
it.
hit Basil potentially.
He'll be fine. I won't miss.
Don't want you to crit him. Let me see. That probably hits. That hits. All right. Apparently these things don't have threshold of pain. They actually do not have threshold pain. Cool. All right. I believe that's everyone. Rothbert, did you close the door or did you want to leave it open? It looks like everything in there is not moving that you can see, but there could be more in there. So
I'm gonna leave it open.
okay. And then we'll just roll normal initiative now. Question mark. I wonder if I should let sleep work on these.
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know. I feel like I need to read that spell closer. It seems like it should. It's just weird that they can't be threshold of pained or fatigued. So they seemed a little weird in that way, but I would think they sleep, so. Alright. I don't have initiative from Lelion, but he might not be doing anything. So I'm gonna just click this and
I am
he'll
not.
get in there if he is. Alright. Teeger.
Shooting
Hey,
him
you should
again.
target something. There you go.
I got it. Pew. Uh-oh. Did it hit my buddy?
Well, no, not yet, but now you can roll to see if you hit your buddy.
Is it another attack or what?
Yeah, another attack. Same minus, though. Same -4 or whatever. Oh, sure, just miss everybody. Lame.
Keep
Alright,
going down the
your turn.
line. See if I hit Rothbert.
Isn't that nice?
What's Fain doing?
I mean, I'm just gonna wait for some to get past, I guess. Unless
Okay.
I can go kick Basil in the back.
You could. I mean, you could help. There's one on his arm. He's probably... Was it his arm? Yeah, I think it was on his forearm. He's probably trying to get it off somehow, I imagine. I guess we'll find out. You can attack. Same thing, though. If you miss, you could potentially hit him. And it could be glorious.
When do I ever miss? Well, I should have done a call chat.
Did you just say that out loud?
Technically, this should be on 2 in case it matters, but I doubt it matters.
Okay.
You got the Sturge right in the neck. You can roll damage. Yeah, that
Big
one
damage.
might get to go. It does go on 1, so I'm going to give it a hit point
Okay.
back for a minute. Just to... It's asleep. Yeah, the one on Basil sucks some blood out of him. Should have just done it that way, but... So it's sucking blood out of Basil, and then it kind of explodes in a bloody shower as Fain finishes it off. And now I gotta click through a bunch of sleeping guys, apparently. Code it so it skips sleeping guy. Alright, the one on Rothbert was... Good way to do this. So I'll just roll that. 1 damage, Rothbert. Can you add that to yourself? It doesn't go to armor because he's already attached to you.
Okay.
As he sucks a little blood out of you. I'm gonna skip Fang because he already killed his. Rothbert, you're up.
Awesome. I'll attack the one on me.
Delete the loot bags that the Sturges dropped, because why?
And these are small?
They're tiny, in fact. Well, actually, I guess they are small. I would think they were tiny, but I feel like it should be hard to kill one on you.
Did it die or did it? No. Nope.
Not dead. Basil, what are you doing? The one that you were probably about to do something to kind of exploded in a bloody shower, and there's maybe like a little proboscis sticking out of you at this point. But
Well, I mean, I added 4 to my initiative so that I could get my sword out
okay,
and I guess be ready. And then I guess with the rest of my turn, since it exploded, I will
Yeah.
try to take the proboscis out of my arm.
all right. Your other option, should you wish, is to stab at the one on Rothbert's shoulder. But you might stab him in the shoulder by accident.
What would the minus be, or the chance to stab him?
No
in the
minus, you roll to hit it, but if you miss it, then you roll to hit Rothbert. I won't.
Yeah,
I won't
I'll
give you
leave
a
it.
rear bonus for him though.
I'll leave it to the experts, I think.
Okay, you can end your turn then.
Yeah.
I need to skip to Teeger. Actually, you don't even have to hit the button. I'm just going to drag it because I got to drag it past all my guys. Teeger.
What's my next target?
I
Surgeon
One on
mean,
me, number 41.
technically the one on Rothbert. I feel like I should give you more than a -4, but I'm only going to give you a -4 right now. I'm
Is that
definitely going to
41?
rethink this in the future if you're shooting a
Or
tiny
41.
thing attached to someone.
I can't target 41.
He's off to the side.
I'll
I know.
for you.
Okay.
Wait, are there 2 on you? Did I miss the Sturge?
I don't know.
Oh man, I did. Okay, well, I gotta have that one go in a minute.
Okay.
You know what? He flew in late. Here he comes. You want to shoot that one instead?
Sure.
He's coming right for you.
Is he a -4 or what?
Yeah. I have no idea which one you're shooting.
Number 3.
Sweet. All right, roll damage. Oh
Bang.
man. Oh, he's alive.
Tough.
It's a Sturge under a Sturge, and no one ever knew. Let's see. What are you wearing for armor, Teeger?
Good question.
You know what? Fain. Never mind. It's going for Fain. It doesn't
Okay.
know it can't hit him, and he looks unarmored. So.
Split mail to answer your question.
All right.
He can hit Fain. Fain's AC sucks right now for some reason.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Your AC is 6.
That doesn't count my +5 monk bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, that's coded in as an effect, so you don't actually see it.
Okay.
Because I broke base AC when I did armor, and I gotta fix it. It flies down, and Fain twirls and jumps and does all that weird monk shit and doesn't get hit. And let's see. I think that's everyone. No, Teeger's got one more shot. All right, Teeger.
All right.
If only these Sturges were human.
Oh boy.
Hey, you didn't fumble though.
Good.
I feel like I need to make unconscious just give you a +99 initiative modifier. Do that. Make unconscious. Give 99 a bit. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got Teeger. We got who didn't go? Fain doesn't have initiative. Rothbert does. Okay. Fain, you do anything?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
I mean, sure, why not?
Probably on 1.
There's a roll of 9 and you still got a 0.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a D10 -9 for him.
It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. 4 for unarmed, 4 for reaction, 1 for great. Right. All right, Teeger. -4.
right.
You might hit Fain
Oh.
if you miss.
That's all right. He'll be all
Yeah.
right.
That's
I
how
thought it was only if it was attached.
You're right.
Uh-oh.
You're right. Dave's
Okay.
right.
I just regular missed then.
Which is too bad because it would have been funny. All right, Fain.
It would have been funny, yes.
Especially like if you miss but you crit him. That would be the bomb. All right, it is dying. However, oh, it didn't get to go till 2, so that one's actually just dead. This one's on Rothbert, sucking the blood out for 3 more damage. Rothbert, if you can apply that to yourself.
I can.
And we skip to Fain, who's done. Basil, what is Basil doing?
I mean, I don't know. I think I'm still waiting.
Okay. Next up is Rothbert.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go after the one that's still attached to me.
It's the only one you see moving at this point. You
Yep.
probably just splattered it. You like get your shoulder back against the wall and then just smash. Blaze streak everywhere. All right. Teeger, you don't see anything else to shoot. Except party members, if you'd like.
I'll hold off.
All right. What are you guys doing? You don't see any targets right now other than unconscious Sturgis.
I'd like to run in the room and start just stomping on all these things, making sure they're dead. The coup de grace.
So they are beefy enough that you probably want to do more than a stomp, but
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm going in with go in with a dagger, and
you can effectively dispatch one around each, and as you go in, you see about 14 of them laying around, and no others. So a couple rounds later, yeah, they're dead.
Sweet.
Why aren't they dropping loot bags?
Why aren't they dropping loot bags?
It's like you don't know how to make a compelling game.
True. That's true. Give experience for that before I forget.
hey, Derek.
That's me. Wow, those were worth way too much XP. Wow. Yeah, go on.
Is this circular staircase in about the top center of the map like it was on the other one?
I don't know about like the other one, but yeah, it is roughly top center of the map, if that helps you.
Okay. Yep.
I assume you're trying to position your paper or something.
Yep.
Yeah. That said, sometimes I have... Oh, I bought the thing that'll let me connect maps to each other. I didn't set it up this week, though. But I could put, like, a little icon token thing on that stairway, and when you guys walk into it, it'll ask you if you want to teleport, and it'll take you to, like, the corresponding point on the next map.
Nice.
It cost $10. I really didn't want to buy it. I was going to write my own, but I decided it's just too much effort. I feel like that should be built into the fucking app, though, given how they want you to.
Okay, and then when they mess with the core functionality and it breaks that app and nobody updates it, how does that work?
You get your $10 back?
That's broken. However, one thing I didn't check, and I need to, is a lot of the extensions, like you see the code for them. They can mark it either like encrypted or not. If I can see the code for it, I can fix it. That one's popular enough. I think the guy would fix it, though. There's like 200 people who bought that one. I feel like that should be core functionality of this, though, because they're like, hey, make your maps smaller. That's why your performance is bad. Okay. If you're going to have us make our maps smaller, give us the tools to link them together. All right, let's see what you guys see in here. Other than sturge crap everywhere and the circle of stones with the 6 squares in them that we mentioned last time, this looks like the remains of like an old chimney fireplace. You might even be able to see some daylight coming out of that.
Take a peek up.
Just barely as you peek up. Big mound of trash there, right south of Rothbert. Bones and sticks and mud. Looking up the chimney, you're guessing it's, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet. I mean, it's hard to judge, but it's a decent ways up, but you do see light up in the distance. You're guessing daylight.
How big is the chimney?
Good question. 1 by 1. 1 foot by 1 foot.
So Clug could fit up it.
Maybe. He's been eating better now, but yeah. If he got naked and oiled up, he might be able to get up there. What else we got? I think we have some doors.
Got a lot of doors and a hallway.
3 or 4 doors in a hallway. Check my map and make sure they're all visible. Yeah.
Which door you guys want to try first? This one?
I want to go that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Double check that it's not locked.
I'll listen at it.
It is not locked. You hear nothing on the other side.
What is that?
That is a
The toilet?
kind of, yeah. It's a 3-foot diameter hole. Which is
Better go take a closer look.
it is essentially a toilet. It's white marble there. If you step forward even a little bit to be able to look down it, you can see that it's like a bigger hole if you get down past like the opening. And you can see that there's iron rungs hammered into the wall there. But it smells really bad, and it smells like something actually has been using it as a toilet. I mean, you can see like some sort of humanoid poop in here.
Alright. But it's got rungs?
It does. They look like they've been hammered in, though. It looks like a makeshift... someone made a makeshift ladder going down. Shining your light down, it goes farther than you can see. With your 60-foot light.
Want to get in there, Andrew? Maybe there's a magic ring.
Could be a +1 ring in there.
Yeah.
And I can just buy new robes, as opposed to having to clean that out of your armor.
No, listen at this other door.
You hear nothing from that door.
It's a hallway.
It is a hallway.
How about we stay on this side? Just check some of these other doors, or just run down that first hallway? Fine.
No, go for other doors. I'm just grabbing this real quick.
Okay. How about we shut those doors as we go?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Close the bathroom door. And I'll go
I gotta fix it.
listen there.
You hear nothing in there either.
Okay.
Right, I think I fixed the time. Who's got lights that are duration based?
Plug.
What are you guys all using?
I do.
All right. Clug.
Baltor does.
I got it. All right. All right, Rothbert's peeking in there. You see 4 large stone vats. Three of the 4 contain liquids. Hard to be sure what the liquids are. The first one looks like water. The second one is some sort of like yellowish brown, rancid smelling oil. And the fourth one, maybe lamp oil. The third one's empty.
Is it? Could you tell what used to be in that third one?
It's just empty. It's dry. So no, not really.
Okay. So you said it was lamp oil. The bottom one. What was the second one?
Something rancid. And the first one was maybe water. Looks like water.
Rancid, as in used to be wine. Now it's awful.
It definitely looks more oily than wine.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like lamp oil or smell like lamp oil.
All right. Unless anybody's got anything in particular they want to do in that room.
Nope.
I'm good.
This door, Derek.
I want to inspect the empty one and make sure that it's not like some kind of magical spell that makes it look empty, but it's not actually empty.
How do you want to inspect that? Are you going to stick your hand in it? Or.
No.
I mean, that would work.
You gonna stick Baltar's hand in it?
No, but Baltar does have my backup sword, and I'll ask for the backup sword, and I'll sort of stir it around in there like I'm trying to stir.
It doesn't get wet or feel any resistance.
Okay. I give Baltar back the sword.
Thanks, boss.
Anything at this door, Derek?
No, it was quiet. Everything's quiet. Who would want to hang out by all these Sturges?
Is this door locked?
I did put a lock on it because it is stuck.
Someone who really needs a shit.
So there's not a lock on it, but it's like swollen.
Okay.
You can try to do an open doors check to pop that one open if you want.
All right.
Yeah, you put your shoulder into it and blammo, it opens.
You want to open it?
I do.
There we go. What the what?
Inside, it looks like the eastern wall has like collapsed that end of the room. It smells like rot and decay and like a lot of moisture in here. The floor is a little bit wet. You do see here something a long time ago got crushed under the wall, and there's a single boot on one of the feet in
Go
weirdly
check it
good
out.
condition.
One really good boot.
It seems to be some sort of boot of elven make. Yep.
Is there anything else around here? I'll spend a little time investigating.
Spend some time checking out the rubble.
Yeah.
Anyone else helping or doing something else during that time? Because
I will help. Baltar will help.
Cool. You guys do a fairly thorough search of the room. I'm assuming you're checking for secret doors too.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Do not see any secret doors, and as you're kind of shifting rubble around a little bit where you can, you don't really find anything else under there. That the dead body's like been long dead. It's skeletal at this point.
But it's got one boot in really good
Got
condition.
one boot. Yeah, that's what's weird. I mean, that's what stands out about the boot is the fact that boot's fine.
Well, then I'll take the one boot in really good condition.
You got it. I got one boot.
Like we find the other
sheet.
foot, and the other foot just doesn't have a boot on it, or we can't find the other foot.
Oh, the other foot's there. There's no boot on it.
Okay.
One boot.
One
I got-
boot.
Fain standing in the circle of stones, waiting for the Stargate to open.
All right. This hall?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. Scale.
I'm gonna head
Yeah.
this way.
All right. What you're seeing there, I think at the edge of your light, is like a lot of trash and rubble. Looks
Yeah.
like there's been it looks like where you're walking, there's been kind of a path cleared, but
Hmm.
definitely down there's just lots of trash.
Okay. Then I'll probably go back and check this door while over here.
Okay.
Come on. Do it. There we go.
You hear nothing. All right. Stop there for a moment,
Okay.
and everyone get wherever you would be when he opens the door, in case you're actually back a room, or I don't know if you're up in the hall, but
You have light, Rothbert?
Yeah.
Okay.
60 foot continuous light.
All right.
oh,
I'm gonna get continual light cast on my robes so that I'm, an awesome glowing super monk.
Put it on something you can hide if you need to.
Will
I doubt
obviously be reversible with darkness on the other side.
I doubt it affects anything you did. But there was apparently a hole in the door, like about 3 feet. It looked like something at some point kicked from the other side. There's like splinters of wood out on this, and it's a big enough hole that like Clug or even maybe one of you without armor could get through if you needed to. So there's a door there, but it's not in good shape for what it's worth. However, you still didn't hear anything in there, and peeking in you through the hole, you would have just seen this trash in front of you. So,
Okay.
if that changes your mind to open the door and go in, though, let me know.
Nope. I open the door.
All right. You see a lot of garbage in there. And you see, I think, let's see what you can see. Oh, you got continual light, so you can see quite a bit. At first, as you kind of step into the room, right here, you see that dead body, right?
Yep.
You probably see like the foot moving a little bit, and then as you look up, you see some creepy tentacled creature eating the body. And I guess give me a surprise roll.
Okay. Is that just surprise off the main sheet?
It's just roll d10. It's easier. That works. So you were, as a pro adventurer, you were ready for danger as you opened the door, and you were completely unsurprised to find this creature there. I'm going to actually make it visible to you. This completely unidentified creature that you have no idea what it is. You can roll initiative, everybody, for what you might want to do. Those of you who can't see anything, I don't know if you're doing anything, but I'll let you decide that.
I didn't hear anything yet.
Yeah, I'm probably not doing anything until I know that there's something that needs to be done.
I don't have a way to specify more than 5 attacks around. What's up with that?
Like more than 5 attacks around?
Yeah, I only coded in up to 5. I gotta fix this problem.
Well, darn.
Yeah.
Teeger know what this thing is?
I don't know. What kind of skills does Teeger have?
Gambling.
He has not gambled with this before.
Nothing applicable.
If any of you have a guess what it is out of character, I have no problem with you using that guess, but I'm not going to tell you what it is if you don't know, because
I'm a D&D newbie, man. I don't have that lore in my brain.
Haven't seen it to check.
Pretty sure I know what it is.
Yeah.
Looks like a 6-headed slug
Kinda.
with scales.
Oh, I might have a better picture. Hold on. No, I don't have the module loaded that would have the picture. Oh well, it does look pretty much like that icon though. So if you see it, you see it.
Okay.
Teeger, can you actually see it right now? Oh, you
Yep.
can. Okay. Well, in that case, if you've rolled initiative, cool, and if you haven't, that's on you. So,
Is this
Teeger,
room
there
going
you
to
go.
be around in?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Is this room going to be hard to get around in?
It's trash filled, so it's not enough to cause you penalties. No, I'd say no.
Does it have a head that I can aim at?
Yeah.
All right. Boo.
That would have hit the non-head.
Yeah, whatever.
This thing drops like the arm out of its mouth that it was gnawing on, and I gotta check something. It kind of undulates its way over to Rothbert. And on 2, one of its tentacles whip up at Rothbert and try to, I don't know, do their thing. I assume there's an attack roll involved. Why do I not have a... Hold up.
We can see its name in the.
Comment tracker?
Yeah, no. The other thing, the text, history,
Oh.
the chat, whatever.
Oh, hey, yeah, no for that. Delay, should use correct name. It was not ID, or shows ID. Yeah, ID. Alright, cool, thanks. Bugs. So many bugs. Anyway, yeah, it attacks. I guess I'll just roll that for it. And of course, because it's Rothbert, who
Jesus.
is cursed, it whips a tentacle. It's down by his... Man, the tentacle's 2 feet long. How does it do that long? Oh, this thing's large. Damn, I didn't know that. 9 feet long. Okay. Anyway, it thwaps a tentacle up by his neck, and... that does the attack roll, too. Okay. It's not helpful, but...
That do.
However, this thing kind of, like, wraps around your neck, and you probably, like, grab it and yank it off without ill effect. Rothbert.
All right.
And then you bring... I'll just ID it now, since we all saw the name anyway.
Okay. And this
you bring
you
your
said
Warhammer down on it. It is large, yeah. Dang, nice.
Yeah,
Probably
well,
lets,
I go down to a D4. I go down to a D4 against large things.
Now it hits your shield, which... So it's lashing out at you again. You just get your shield up in the way, and the tentacle, does nothing to your shield.
All right.
But then it does it again. There's just a mass of tentacles coming at you. You're doing everything you can to keep them off you. Something blew up. I think it blew up because I rolled a nat 20 to hit.
Where?
You don't see it because it blew up, but I saw the die, and I think that's why it blew up. It's because I think it's because I'm rolling on like a power that has an attack action rather than an actual attack. Anyway, this one wrapped around your, I don't know, leg. But again, you're like, whatever. You shake it off before it seems to really do anything to you. However, the next one comes at you. Guess they're both separate. You got your shield up in the way. Teeger.
I'm going to get him. -4.
-4.
Bang.
In the head. Nice. Hey, Rothbert, guess what?
Yeah.
Still coming at you.
Figured as much.
Hits you in the face. How about you roll a save versus paralyzation?
Come on. You were rolling so much better for me.
Okay. Oh, you were on it already.
Yeah,
No,
fail.
we're definitely having you roll. So this thing's been whipping tentacles all over Rothbert. Like one went on his neck and one was on his leg, and he's been trying to shake him off, and he's been getting his shield up in the way. Finally, this one gets around his like. It just kind of slaps him in the face, and you wouldn't think it would hurt, but he drops to the ground. And
Yeah, we out in the hallway. We see him drop and go. Hey, Fain, I think it's your turn.
Okay.
all right. Well, that thing's done. So new round. I'm gonna move Rothbert maybe here, just for the purpose of not screwing up targeting. Anyone who needs initiative, roll it. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're good right now. Time. All right. On one, simultaneous Teeger, Fain, and this thing.
Blam.
You hit him in the big body. It was moving
Boom.
up. It was moving up while you shot it. Fain.
Well, my intention is to, wall jump ninja flip past it. Well,
I'm okay with that if you do a dex check against, let's see.
like I want it to be attacking me, but farther back in the room so that more people can participate.
Well, I don't know that you can make it move. It was moving up into the doorway, which was like a few feet away.
I'll make it move in a bit.
Okay, that's fine. I will say you can probably jump over it through the door without getting attacked and all that if you make a 46 roll that goes below your dex, which for you is pretty good odds. Seems like kind of a hard dex check to leap over the thing, given that it's large. Yeah, no problem. You do it.
I also do the Xena yell while I do it.
That might
really
take
freak
you
it out.
2 segments. What's your movement?
16 or 17.
Oh, is it 17?
16.
Okay, well then, yeah, you're probably. We'll call that 1 segment then.
You tell me when you want to start. When you want me to start kicking it from behind with
just
bonuses.
Hit delay right now. Delay by 1. All right. Well, this then. If Teeger backed up, it could have gone a little farther. It thwaps at Teeger, who's been shooting it.
Flap away.
Thwap. Missing. Man, you have an AC of 1. Nice. How's your AC so good? Stupid characters and stupid dexterity. All right, Fain, you can rear attack it. I don't know that it matters. I guess you get a +2.
Called shot to the mandibles.
Really?
From behind.
From behind. With your bare hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one.
Maybe you should just retire Fain and.
He hit all the Sturges.
Well, this thing like wraps tightly around Teeger's arm. I was going to give you a saving throw penalty, but you like nailed it anyway, given that it kind of crit.
Okay.
But you kind of No, you're fine. Basically, is what amounts to. It wraps around your arm, and you manage to pull your arm free. Fain again.
That was just to lull it into
Yeah.
what's about to happen.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which is this, as follows.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10, see?
Yeah. Makes sense.
I apparently don't have size categories for unarmed attack.
I think it's all the same. That was a good hit.
I am ready to be paralyzed now.
It'll keep attacking Teeger, unfortunately. And for it, unfortunately for it. This ain't going well for it. Teeger, go ahead and shoot it, although it will be simultaneously trying to hit you.
Okay.
That's
Ooh.
what I needed. A mass of tentacles coming at you, and somehow not a single one is hit, even though you're just standing there with a bow shooting at it.
My fat armor.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Oops.
But it might be fine.
Oh, you triggered a save on me?
Yeah, but it was just I hit the wrong button. He still missed.
Okay.
How can this thing not hit? Good God. This is insane.
It hit Rothbert fine.
I know, right? The number of times I've hit armor class 2 versus you. I think I have one attack left. Simultaneous with your shot. Go ahead. Uh-oh. Bad news for this guy. All right, well, you put an arrow into it as it maybe kills you.
Instant death hit.
Oh, man. Well, it got a tentacle up on your neck, but right as it did, you sliced through the tentacle with your arrow and buried it into its, I don't know, wherever that was. And the thing stops moving, and you get the thing off you. Well, yep, that thing's dead.
He wasn't so tough.
No, not when he misses you with
Those-
7 out of 8 attacks.
A single one of those has been a total party kill on multiple occasions across D&D.
I had one on the Monday game where we're a party of 4, and we fought, I think, 6 of those, and we were like second level. It was real bad. Maybe it was 4 of them, but it was real bad. All right, well, Rothbert's just laying there, not moving. But
let's take his stuff.
He's probably dead. Let's move on.
Yeah.
He does this every combat.
He does. He's not even at his computer anymore. The body he was munching on looks fairly recent-ish. It might only be like a week dead. Some dude wearing chainmail. There's like a long sword laying there.
I'll check him out.
Pouch. Let me just do this. Blam.
Chainmail, longsword, parchment. Is that the guy?
Yeah, and then there's some loose coins over on the left.
All right. What's the parchment? Scroll.
It looks like a map.
Oh. I'll give it to the
Looking
map
at it.
guy.
Looking at it, you see oh, there. 15. 16. Where's 18? Two. Yep. 33. All right. You you see a map that looks very much to Leland's trained eyes, who also has photographic memory, I'm sure. But he also has his own map. It looks very
Yes,
much
both.
like the stairway down to where the Halfling area is. It's got the statue area. It's got the area immediately west of there that has like the other statue and the crypts. It's got the two rooms to the south, the hallway going south from there that like branches in kind of an upside down Y. And it's got the little adjoining rooms. And then it's also got the room that had 4 statues in it. Like it goes north a little bit and hooks left to the room that had 4 statues.
Okay.
Actually, on their map, it's coming up from where the crypt area was, not like the long way around. So, does not have anything that you have not explored. You're like looking at it, you're like, there's no rooms here you haven't seen. You do see some notes about them having tried to move the arms of the statues.
Okay.
And they said it
Which statue? The one at the stairs, the one to the left of it, or the room of 4?
both. One sec. Let me pull this up.
Because I think we knew the one at the entrance and the one at to the left of it both moved, and we've been told at least one of the possibilities of the one to the left was a trap, a pit trap that just drops.
I'm gonna spend all my time searching this garbage room because I'm sure it killed something with good magic gear.
They yeah, it talks about a pit trap. Actually, numerous pit traps that set off. It said when they were in the position. Just went. What's the position up top that goes the way that you like? Is that both out straight, like parallel?
Yes.
Both
Yeah,
out
okay.
straight's what we normally do, yeah.
Yeah, both up is the pathway we haven't figured out how to get back out of.
They specifically said they tried both straight and that opened a trap, and they tried both up and that opened a trap. They had a number of other combinations. Actually, you know what? I'll just put I'll screenshot this. Screenshot that. It's the best way to do this. It's in Discord, maybe. Partially. That was the positions they tried. They've got like these little notes about what happened, but I'm going to have to read you what happened because I can't cut and paste what happened.
Okay.
So the first one, down,
Mm-hmm.
which is the default. That's like the position it's in. Nothing. Down straight, opened a pit. Down up, opened a pit. This is
the
one
in
west.
the main room.
No, it's the one west.
Okay.
The one in the main room, I have to double
I didn't
check.
think
I don't
moved
think
really.
anything. They move, but that one, they just said no. They made note that it moved, but it didn't seem to do anything in any of the positions they tried. I need to double check that, and I will. But shoot, I just closed that. There we go. Down up, opened a pit, straight down. Made some sort of clicking noise, but other than that, they couldn't tell what happened. Both straight out, opened a pit. The next 3, straight up, down, up straight, didn't do anything as far as they could tell. And then up, opened all the pits at once.
Okay.
They also noted, they just wrote a note that said reset 1 hour. Question mark. The other statue, I'm just going to check real quick so I can give you accurate info. They wrote the word chest, question mark.
Fair, because that was my thought too.
Yeah, they just said like they probably have they don't have the same chart. They just said like nothing happened any position.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Other than that, there was some chainmail on the guy, longsword, and some coins. And since Rothbert's just laying there, you know.
I'm assuming, yeah. Messing with him, trying to wake him up doesn't do anything till it wears off.
Basil said he wanted to, or sorry, Fain said he wanted to search the room. Doesn't really come up with anything other than the body itself.
Fain, you were doing the north room, right?
Yeah.
Then I will start in on the room here to the right.
I'll go with Lelion and tell Balto to go with Fain.
Doors. Nope. About the time Rothbert gets back functional again, which is, 5-10 minutes later. You guys, it just looks like trash. Lots of trash. Trash being like broken bits of furniture and pottery and whatever. Not like someone had a Happy Meal and threw the carton. Although that'd be
Are there any clean boots?
You mean like another boot just laying there?
Yeah.
Nope.
Another good condition boot.
You don't find a boot or a leg or even a leg to put one in.
Bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Rothbert, you are functional again. Dave might not be, but Rothbert is. You're not even injured from that whole experience. So there you are.
Awesome. So we tromped around in this room.
Yes.
You've searched that room and yeah, that one there.
All right. I'll give a listen at this door then.
You hear nothing.
What the what?
This room is very orange. There's a
Yeah.
raised pool in the center of the room, about 4 feet. The pool's like 4 feet. The sides of it are like 4 feet up the ground. The orange tiles in here are all like little 2-inch squares all over the ground. I just, I didn't have the map capability to do little 2-inch squares, so deal with it. On each tile is painted a white ibis. The room or the pool itself is 15 feet in diameter and contains a foul-smelling brown sludge that looks really thick. Smells really bad. And you see a corpse in the northeast corner.
Another octopus.
I'll go check that guy out by staying to the edge of the room. What?
The dude's dressed in robes, although they've got some holes in them. He looks like he's been dead about a week, maybe. And
Okay.
as you go through his pockets, question mark?
Yeah. Yep.
I threw stuff in the party sheet. Things available. I mean, he's got clothes and stuff, obviously. Oh, actually, it's a she. Has clothes and stuff, obviously. Looking at the holes in the robes and like on their body, it looks like they maybe got scourged to death. Would be your guess?
Okay. And left in here?
Yeah. I mean, maybe the door was open when they were in here. Don't know for sure, but you do find a scroll on them that definitely is arcane in nature. A bag of what looks to be gold dust, and they have a dagger and a vial of what looks like lamp oil. Flask of lamp oil. It says vial. I'm assuming it really should be flask.
Okay. All right. Anything else we can tell from this guy?
I mean, been dead a while.
Okay. Hmm.
And I guess technically this girl, but yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
That chainmail back in the other room was somehow in good condition, by the way. I don't know if that mattered to anyone.
Gonna take that as soon as I woke up.
It's in the party sheet, so grab whatever you want. I'm gonna remove stuff probably when you leave this room. Go
Any
jump
of
in the
the
pool. Go swimming.
Any of that other stuff look particularly well or good? The dagger, the longsword.
Not they did not look like they were some exceptional quality or something. But you
Okay.
know, magic items don't always look that way. Sometimes they do.
What's on this parchment?
Map to area we've already been pretty heavily. Nothing new on it.
Oh, that wasn't off this guy. That was off the.
Yeah.
That was on the previous one, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let
So
me
the gold dust and the scroll were on this guy.
get rid of that one.
Does anybody need the scroll or the gold dust?
I mean,
I'll
I'm
take
sure
the
I'll-
scroll and the gold dust.
What the hell is this scroll?
Yeah.
Before, don't take it yet. I didn't actually write down what it was. Apparently, I just wrote arcane scroll. Okay.
I can tell you exactly what kind of scroll it is because it's on the third tab.
Oh, well, I guess I did that part correctly then. Cheater. Bam.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna keep skirting the room.
Shit to fix.
Keep an eye on the pool.
That's not even me. That's the rule set. It's probably really hard to
Was
do.
there 2 bags of gold dust? Because I moved
Yes.
it over. And
There should have
Okay.
only been one, I think. Let me double check.
There was 2 on the party sheet.
Something weird happened. There should have only been one.
all right, I'll delete the rest.
Now there's 2 on the party sheet. Does somebody have one?
I have one, yeah.
All right, I'm going to delete the ones on the party sheet. Dagger or longsword? Anyone taken? Cool. Go on. Nothing. No tentacles rise up out of the pool to get you. Sadly, for me. It does smell really bad in here. You're probably holding your nose as you walk around.
I'll take a listen at this door. Anything?
Just modifying some flickering light on this level that I want to remove the flicker before you get there. No, you hear nothing.
Cool. Open it up.
Cool. Another dirty hallway. The door
Hallway.
to the side there.
Let's keep going down this hall. Let's take a look at this door.
You mean take a listen at that door?
That too. Well, hopefully my observation will tell me if there's like a, something weird about the door, like a trap.
Or a giant hole in it again.
Giant hole in it, yeah.
Observation probably will not detect traps for you. Unless,
Sure.
Did I change? I don't think I changed that.
It would give me a +10 on my find trap roll if I had find traps.
There you go. Did I make a different skill for detecting traps, though?
I don't know. We
feel
talked
like
about...
I feel like observation's way too generic for...
Yeah. We talked about getting rid of thief and replacing a bunch of skills into the system for thief skills. Are those actually in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look at those next time we go back to town.
Because like I made stealth, for instance. I think it was called stealth. No? Maybe. Yeah, I made stealth. I think I just made find traps and remove traps skills rather than thief skills.
Okay.
But I didn't put them on under observation. I just kind of felt like that would make observation a little too...
Sure.
Anyway, you open the door. Hold up for a sec just so I can describe shit to you. Where'd my button go? There's my button. So the trash and junk that you've kind of been seeing all over, at least in this room, you can see there's kind of a path like around here and like kind of through there to that door where it's been pushed aside. There's a 5-foot tall pedestal right here. And let's see, there's like a carving of a stone monkey on the pedestal facing west, that way. And you see another one like on the ledge over the door here.
Stone monkey? Are they baboons or are they monkeys?
They're monkeys, and they're much smaller than the baboons were. They're like stone statues,
right?
Like normal sized monkeys, not like enlarged statue representation of a monkey or whatever.
Okay.
And let's see, you see a body here, partially buried in the junk. This one, yeah, you're not close enough to know for sure, but it's definitely not like skeletal. It looks more recent than that. And you can see scorch marks on the leather armor that it's wearing. Beyond that, you probably can't see much until you go in.
Okay, I'll go in.
All right.
I'll kind of drag the dead body out of the...
Hold up first. As you step in there and start looking at the body,
Or tentacles?
It's weirdly large. Wish it was tentacles. Monkey.
Oh, monkey. Yep.
The one on the pedestal like swivels towards you. Damn it. Move my pin so I can actually click shit. Swivels and like it's got a big oversized mouth and it starts coughing at you. I'll get to that in a moment.
I ask, am I providing feedback right now? Or like noise?
No, I wasn't hearing anything. I don't know about anyone else.
No.
What the shit?
We can hear you talking
Okay.
now.
Yeah, we hear you talking. We didn't hear like weird feedback or anything. Are you hearing your own feedback?
No. So my sump pump is running right now, and I've been told that it provides weird feedback in Teams
Oh,
through my microphone,
I don't hear it at all. Discord
but
does
not
have
through
some
Discord.
built-in. Discord does have some built-in noise filtering stuff. That
Yeah,
might
you
be-
probably have the
But
noise suppression on.
you cannot hear my sump pump. It was causing.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Even when
No,
you're
no, no. I'm
talking,
saying I
they
don't
hear
think
it.
even on Teams they can hear my sump pump. It's causing my wireless headphones to do something weird with Teams,
That's weird.
but only with Teams, not with Discord, which is just funky.
Why would the sump pump mess with wireless too?
Grounding issue, maybe.
Yeah, that's the more likely. The wiring in this house is all sorts of goofy.
Yeah, sorry. So, anyway, the monkey on the pedestal rotates and its hands were like over its mouth, and it moves its hands away and like coughs, and we'll get to that in a minute. But it's a big, loud cough. The one over the doorway here was covering its eyes, and it actually starts to like wings unfurl from its back, and it actually like starts flying in the air. And finally, the one you hadn't seen, which was on a ledge behind you as you came in the door, has like ridiculously long ears. You see, also begins flying around behind you, which is probably when you become aware of it, and it starts shrieking loudly. So Dave, give me a saving throw versus spell.
Why are you so mean to Dave?
He's the first one in.
Do I get any? I don't get any
believe-
bonuses from high wisdom, do I? Nope.
No, if you had magic ring or something, I guess, but no, wisdom won't really apply on this one.
Yep.
I messaged you the effect. Anyway, that all starts happening as Rothbert steps in and looks at the body. At this point, you guys are aware of, well, if you can see monkeys, you're aware of them. Let's put it that way. If you can see them in your line of sight. And I will probably go to initiative, although you're welcome not to do combat. I mean, so far Dave looks okay. Rothbert, rather.
Is there noise going on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The nearest monkey's like shrieking loudly.
Oh, right. You did say that. Yep.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do? Oh, are we in combat?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes. Is the monkey nearest to us still on the ledge above the door, though?
No, but
And the
he's
rest
kind
is-
of flying in the air. So unless you're in the room right now, you might occasionally see like a foot or something because it's not like the room's real tall. But it'd be an awkward angle to see him, especially the farther back you are down the hall.
What about the one across the room then?
That one you can probably see pretty well.
Okay.
Teeger, I know technically you probably have line of sight on the one in the door, but I don't think you'd actually be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in.
Go ahead and roll initiatives, I think, because I see everybody has a 0. Actually, here, don't roll yet. Now roll initiatives. That's just easier to. Now you're all 99s instead of 0. Make and encounter set init to 99 for PCs instead of 0. One day there's going to be a session where I'm just going to be like, there was nothing to change. It's beautiful. All right. I'm going to assume everyone who wanted to roll has had the opportunity. Teeger, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move in and do something on round 2.
All right, Leland, what are you doing? Make the monkey bigger.
Oh, wait. Is delay what I wanted to do?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
These are small for what it's worth, if that affects any decisions.
Okay.
All right, sorry, I was messaging something. What did you do? You enlarged.
Enlarged
All right.
Fain.
Well, now he's gonna miss everything. I love it.
He was missing most stuff before I enlarged him. What would it matter?
Do I have this monkey? I think I have these monkeys in the wrong spot. There we go. Wrong monkey. Think. Wait, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm good now. Yeah, this one's flapping around the room and just shrieking and shrieking and shrieking. Hey, Fain.
No.
Hey, it uses your dice to save. The thing like looks at Fain as he's starting to come through the threshold there, and just lets out a loud cough at him. You guys don't see anything come out of the mouth or anything, and so far, like no one seemed to have had any effect. I messaged you. Finally, this one, his eyes start to glow red, Superman style, and he stares real hard at Rothbert. You have the worst fucking luck, Dave. Hey, take your free one temporal honor there, Dave.
I don't think that's free.
Well, you know. And fire shoots out of its eyes. Why did it roll that? That was supposed to be damage. Now it's too good of a crit. Whatever. What was the bonus? It was 1 extra damage. So let me just do this. All right. All right. Add 1 to your damage. Add 1 extra damage on top of that. From the crit. As it lasers your forearm. If it was cool, it would like etch its initials into you, but it's not that cool. But yeah, man, that hurt. Teeger. Hey, now you got things you can shoot. In fact, that one right there has got laser beam eyes.
I'll shoot him in the laser beam eyes.
You're a ranger. You should make him your pet. You can have a laser monkey.
Is there a penalty here going on?
Yeah, -4. Just like, every time you're shooting through all your buddies.
Okay. I never know if it's the
Yeah,
being
I
in
mean,
melee
they're not
combat
melee,
or...
but they're running. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say -4 here.
Okay. I will just ask every time.
What we need is the cool Aces and Eights silhouette system for... Wait, let me code that in. All right, yeah, you nailed it. Let me see if the effect on this thing works properly. Sure didn't.
Surprised that worked.
Surprise!
I don't think it was supposed to. I think that's what he said. He was seeing.
Well, no, it would have taken. It's supposed to take half damage. Just. In fact, skeletons have it. Let me look up a skeleton real quick. Spells. NPCs. There we go. Skeleton. Well, they have the sort of thing I need. It's not the same. But... Skeleton. Yeah, actually, that should have worked. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, I do know why it didn't work. Okay. This one. This one. Now maybe it'll work. All right. You hit it. You know, you're shooting stone, so you don't feel like you're doing maybe as much damage as you could have, but
Yeah.
You hit it. And it,
Cool.
chips it a little bit. You can
Sweet.
end your turn. What's Rothbert doing?
How high is this monkey that's above the door that laser beamed me?
You could reach it. It'd be an
Okay.
overhead strike, but it's kind of flapping around. It's not actually on the perch above the door anymore.
All right. I guess I'm going to I'll probably need a segment to get over there.
Okay. It does start trying to flap away from you. I gotta check its speed. Ooh, pretty damn fast. The room is low enough that it can't quite get out of your reach, but it is trying to play keep away, and you probably end up getting like an attack on it as it tries to like fly past you around here.
Okay.
Maybe around 4, but we'll do it now because the next person's on 7. So
Okay.
go ahead.
All right.
All right. Well, Teegs, can you even see it?
Teeger up to bat. I can see this guy.
Yeah, you can see the one sitting on the pedestal.
Shoot him.
Oh wait, I gotta untarget the other one for you. Okay, good.
Does this one have like big ears or big eyes, or what's the deal?
That one has a big mouth.
All right,
The
I'm gonna
one
shoot
by
him.
Dave had big eyes, and the one shrieking had big ears.
I'm gonna shoot him in his big mouth.
Yeah. Cold shot to the mouth. I like it.
What is that? Arm, leg, head?
Head.
Okay.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why that was only a +2 to hit?
I can try to look into that. Give me a minute.
Okay.
What do you normally think you have?
+2 from strength and +1 from great honor.
So
At
you
least.
think you're missing +1?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Did your temporal? No, you didn't. You probably didn't spend the temporal. Your honor is still great honor, right?
Correct.
Okay, because you did get some more honor. I didn't know if maybe you were over honor now.
Nope.
It says you're encumbered. I don't know how that happened, but that's what it says. That's probably what happened.
Oh, okay. Because I picked up that chainmail.
Okay.
Yeah, if I carry anything, I go above my encumbrance level.
Yeah, you're right at the threshold.
What would it take to drop my backpack?
You're shrugging it off. Probably like a delay of 3.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Because if your shield's strapped to your arm, how do you get the backpack off?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a one shoulder strap backpack.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sure. We'll just call it like.
I got a release button.
Let's just call it 3. I don't think it
strap.
should be that hard to get a backpack off.
Okay.
Basil, you doing anything? Fain, you doing anything?
I'll go kill something.
All right. Like you started
Whatever's
last
easiest.
round, and then you just kind of stopped in the door, so I'm not sure.
You said that guy was flying really high, far away. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, well he's flying high, but you could probably like jump kick him or something.
Well, I'll go kill an easy one.
What kind of space? Like, is there a place I can even get in there to help with?
I guess you'd have to move and find out.
Okay.
All right, well, here we go. Teeger, what you doing?
Shooting a guy.
No, he's just standing there.
-4.
Yeah. Oh, well. Honestly, probably not.
Okay.
Probably straight up on this one.
All right. I'll shoot him in the mouth again.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't see the roll. You hit him right in the mouth.
Excellent.
The arrow like goes into his mouth, and then you kind of see the wood splinter. Man, it didn't do the. Oh, it did say partially resistant. Never mind. Good. Fain runs in there. The monkey that's flying around is shrieking. Continues to shriek. And what? Hold up. My sound went away. I didn't hear all the dice roll. The shriek's gotten so loud that it's actually hurting your ears. I just automatically rolled saves for every. Oh man, armor. That doesn't feel right. They do say it's thunder damage, but should your I don't know. I guess rather than making your ears bleed, it's actually concussive force coming from the loud shrieking. Yes, it even hits you guys in the other room. Although I should probably give you a saving throw bonus out there. I will do that next time because I don't want to re-roll all that and roll it back. However, those of you who see your damage in there have taken some damage. It looks like Baltor, Klug, Basil, Teeger, and Rothbert. All like the shrieking actually feels like oppressive force slamming against you. The rest of you, either managed to take a little cover or got lucky or, whatever. This description better. It just says 1d6 damage to everyone. I should just take thunder off it. Do typeless damage, I think. Anyway. That was the shrieky monkey. The one that's on the pedestals, coughing all over, but, nobody seems to notice any real effect from that. Laser beam eyes continues to stare at Rothbert. Not critting him this time, but does hit him in the face with laser beams. For 5 damage. Fain!
I kill this one.
Maybe. Are you going to roll, or are you just declaring your...
Yeah, my Windows manager is messed up, so for some reason I have to guess where the buttons are instead of where they are graphically to grab them.
That's awesome.
It's okay, I missed anyway.
You rolled a 2. It's a really good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Rothbert. This one's kind of flying over your head. Honestly, I'm just going to move you down here. You're probably chasing it around the room unless you're changing targets. Because it's trying to keep away from you. It just doesn't have enough... It doesn't seem to want to leave the room. And it doesn't... You keep getting opportunities to, hit it as it flies by. But you're basically running around the room chasing the thing. For, dramatic effect here.
Awesome.
Apparently that makes it very hard to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Fain? Maybe you'll hit this time.
Feel free to cut out whenever you two want, by the way.
God damn, he punched it in the head. You can roll damage. A lot of those things are not going to apply because it's a statue. But the damage I'll keep.
That wasn't damage. Is that
Messed
gonna
it
mess up the
up.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what? It's fine. Do your normal damage, and then we'll roll whatever your damage dice are 3 extra times. Oh, we got this thing going on. So you do D6 normally? That's your damage die?
D6 plus 1 is the default, I think.
Oh, because honor? Or you're
No,
saying it's...
I think it's. Let's check.
All right, roll. Do it like a slash roll, or maybe it's slash die. Whatever. Roll 3d6, and then we'll add some numbers to it. However you want to roll 3d6. I don't know.
Yeah, I am 2 to 7 right now. So
Punch it right in its head. Doing... What's the other d6 there?
penetration.
Oh, thank you.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And then you would have added 6 more, 7 more, because of honor. And the +1.
Oh yeah, honor. Okay.
I'm thinking 4 for honor, 3 for the d6 +1s. That's +7, so you're at 21 from the bonus damage. And then I have to have it. So 10 more, it looks like. All right, I don't know. You probably punch a chunk of stone out of the thing, effectively. And we'll say you knock it to the ground. Collapses over here. Teeger, you could shoot the flying laser monkey probably right now if you want.
I would love to. I did it.
Did it. You shot the flying laser monkey. All right. I guess you're up again.
I'll shoot him again.
Super monkey.
I hit him
crit.
again.
All right. So new round. Shrieky monkey still flying around shrieking very loud, and it still feels like it's probably going to be painful.
I think Clegg wants to probably get out of here.
There's one monkey that's coughing a lot, but hasn't really seemed to do anything, probably. It's laying on the floor now, but still mobile. And then there's Laser Beam Monkey. Yeah, Clug and Baltor could probably make morale checks. Yeah, Clug definitely wants to back up. Baltor might stick it out another round if you want him to. Leland doing anything? You might be muted, Eric. He's moving.
I was,
looks like.
but there.
Teeger.
Is the flying monkey still there?
Sure is. I
I'm
mean,
gonna shoot him.
they're constantly moving around the room, but yeah, occasionally he comes into your view.
Okay. Got him.
Sure did.
Chipping
Wow.
away.
What's Rothbert doing?
He's going to head on out, and he's going to wave for Fain and say, come on, or wave Fain out, because it's, obviously too loud to hear in here.
Right.
So, how do you want to handle retreating?
Well, this particular monkey will not get an attack of opportunity, but they all go on one, so I'll have them go, and then you can probably just retreat after that.
Okay.
Gonna skip you for now. Leland, what's he doing?
Nothing now that I see they're leaving.
Okay, cool. End your turn. Fain, what are you doing?
We'll back out.
All right. You can click done, I guess. Basil, what are you doing? You probably don't know necessarily if they're leaving or not.
I mean, I don't see him coming this way yet.
Not yet.
Well, I'll
Well,
probably.
I don't know. Actually, you might see Fain coming that way. It's simultaneous. No, not yet. You wouldn't.
So I probably would start in until I see them coming my
Okay.
way.
So you take a couple steps forward, you see them retreating, and then
Yeah, just basically back out to make way.
so Shrieky Monkey, I'm gonna do this differently this time. That's a good one. You guys need save versus spells. I'm going to give a +1 bonus to Teeger and Lelion. You can roll these yourself. And Basil, Baltor, and Klug, I'm going to give plus. Klug doesn't need one, but Basil and Baltor, I'll give +4 to their saves.
You said save versus spell?
Yep. Teeger's fine. He hears the shriek, but he seems unaffected. Rothbert is Rothbert with Rothbert's luck. Fain's fine. Basil's fine.
I have a lucky D20. Did that work into my saves?
That depends. If I put +1 on all your saves.
Where would that be? Oh, yeah. I have a +1 mod.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it
I
was
don't
from.
think that's for anything else.
Unless you're wearing a ring, but I don't think it shows up there even if you were. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way I did it. Was I just
All right, cool.
built it in there? I think Rothbert's the only one. Nope. Who else failed? Leland. And did Baltor make a save? I can do it for him. Oh, needs a nat 20. Because apparently I never said a save. That works for me. It's probably not much better than that, honestly, for a... What's a fighter at level 1, like 18 or something? Yeah, Baltor definitely wants to leave now. Alright, you guys... At this point, they're done. Wait, laser beam guy. Let's see. Rothbert's running out. Fain's running out. He's probably going to continue attacking Rothbert. Where's laser beam monkey? There he is. Dude can hit. Rothbert's holding his shield up as he runs out. Wait. How did the... Man, that was a delayed Baltor save there. Puts a laser slice through your shield for 6 damage as you're on your way out. At that point, you guys are out of the room. If you want to be, basically you have whatever your full movement is for the round. These things don't seem to be pursuing you out of the room. That said, let me know if you're just going to stay in the hallway. I assume you're moving farther, but put yourself where you think you might be by the end of the round. Or, to Teeger, do you have another shot you were doing?
Yeah, I'll take my last shot and then back away.
Boop. There you go.
Oh, the door closed on me. I still hit him.
The door looks open to me. The light went away is the problem.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
All right. Somebody closed the door, it looks like.
I closed
So
that door when you came through.
do I need round by round for you guys right now? Or like is someone doing something that's round dependent?
Don't think so.
I'll say this round what you hear is you do still hear the loud shrieking going on, but with the door closed as a buffer, like it's not painful, but it's kind of on the edge of it.
Back out even more till it's not painful.
Yeah,
You wanna
once you're there, it's kind of you're far enough away that you can still hear it going on, but it's not like it's not hurting you.
You want to heal up and go back in? I think we were doing well.
I'd love to. Hey, Derek. If I recovered?
Nope.
All right. You see Rothbert moving his lips? No sounds coming out.
Great. I guess we just wait a while.
I'd say give it like 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then probably need to head out.
Yeah.
That's the wrong
I
person.
mean, I guess I'll. Rothbert, can you hear people?
Yep.
Okay. Shall we give it like 10 minutes, and then if it doesn't seem to have fixed itself, head back out, since we'll need to find some other way to cure you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm just all pantomiming hand gestures at this point.
All right, how long are you waiting?
Give it like 10 minutes, see if they.
So Fain shrinks down to wait. That's not right. Oh, this doesn't work right. Okay.
I was gonna say that happens pretty quickly, but yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't right. Fain, who also was very quiet, is able to speak again, should he choose. Rothbert, however,
Cool.
is not.
Well,
Did
if
we
Fain
know?
came back this quick, then Rothbert probably will too, right?
I was gonna say, if we knew Fain wasn't talking and can now, then yeah, if Rothbert's okay, we'll just stick here another 5-10 minutes. Since it looks like it is gonna wear off on its own.
10 minutes later, Rothbert still is very silent.
You just have all of the luck, don't you, Rothbert?
He really does. You guys gonna camp out here longer, or I see you're kind of spread between the room and the hallway too. It's been 20 minutes now, so I'm wondering what you're wanting to do, what position, where you're going.
I mean, again, we're gonna kind of leave it up to Rothbert some. If he's cool just hanging out here, we'll hang out here. If he wants to head back, we can start heading back. So
Yeah, agreed.
here or back?
I'll signal that I'm probably fine with about an hour.
Okay.
On top of this, whatever we already waited.
He starts counting up to 60.
Yeah.
All right. 10 more minutes pass. Those of you who had lanterns out are going to need some more oil.
Yep.
We can just wait with my continual light.
Probably about 15 minutes after you guys left, the shrieking finally stopped, by the way. But it was going for quite a while, even after you were gone. 10 more minutes pass. More minutes pass. Yeah, it's been about an hour. And finally, Rothbert is able to speak.
Awesome.
That's his first word. Awesome.
Awesome. All right, I got something for those guys. Let me see.
Baltor really doesn't want to go back there, for the record. Or if he does, he's going to hang back so he doesn't get ear blasted.
That's okay.
Clug, on the other hand, wants to go back even less. So
He can hang out back here. We don't need him.
whether or not there was nothing to be drawn in by the noise, or everything else knows to stay away from that noise, in that hour, nothing came down this hallway. You didn't see anything moving by. You didn't hear anything.
If you guys want to head back in, I can guarantee us 6 rounds of silence.
Okay, but one of the other ones could blind us, I'm sure.
Are you blind?
No, but obviously one of them blinds, one of them deafens, and one of them mutes, right?
One of them
Or
had
just one of them mutes, one of them does sound damage, and one of them does a gaze attack.
We
Like
call
laser
that
beams out of its eyes.
I
motherfucking
mean, I almost
laser
killed
eye.
mine.
actually, I'm gonna heal some people up right now. Me first. Let's see. Yeah, I'm the most damaged. Let's see just how bad this is.
I use restroom. If anyone else needs a break, go for it.
Jesus. All right, who's next? Basil. I get the extra one. Who's in charge of Baltor?
Basil.
Okay. Baltor has 6 more hit points.
You need me to add that?
Yeah. I don't have control over it.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Hey, Dave. Tomorrow is
Hey,
not a holiday for us, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I guess, if you don't want to show up and your client's not, I don't see why you should.
All right, but with FTO, any holiday you want's a holiday, really. But
Yeah. Or if you're on my project.
actually, a lot of my days off are days that my kids have off of school that I need to watch them. But tomorrow my wife's home, so I don't have to. You hear that, Adam? You better be at work tomorrow. It's not a holiday. Jeez.
I'll be there. Why? What holiday was it going to be?
Martin
It's-
Luther King.
Yeah, my
Oh.
kids have off school.
Yeah, I got it off.
Yeah, a lot of companies do. Okay, I want to go to work. Work is fun. Work's great. I'm recording this. It's definitely love it, 100%. Oh, Eric, I was playing. So my wife wanted to play like half an hour, 7 Days to Die, right? Right
Okay.
before this. I'm like, all right, I don't have time for a mission, but like I got this treasure map. Let's go do it. We did it. There was like 5 minutes left before our game was starting tonight. And there's this house nearby. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to break through the roof and just drop down. I saw a crate. I dropped down and there's like 9 zombies. It's this narrow little hallway that I dropped into in the attic. There's like 9 zombies crawling towards me. It's probably not 9. It's probably 8 or whatever, but you know, a lot.
Landmines in between you and them, aren't there?
I back up. There were mines right behind me. And I
Yeah,
exploded.
see, you're supposed to start at the other end of that
Yeah.
attic. Literally, the way to go in that building is there's a trellis you climb up to
Yeah.
come in the other end of that attic and watch them all come and hit the landmines,
I climbed
which
up
proceeds
the
to wake up the rest of the house.
I climbed up the trellis. I apparently just didn't see the real way in, and since I was pressed for time, I was like, I'm not going to go through this house the normal way. I'm just going to cut my way in. Yeah. So then, with 5 minutes left, I'm like, I got to run back and get my gear before. Glad that wasn't my hardcore run. That would have been sad. All right, looks like everyone's back. That game's fun though, man. I like that game.
Yeah.
They need some sort of a little more end game or some sort of win condition maybe, but
That's supposed to be coming. I don't know if that's 21 or 22.
Yeah,
haven't looked
it's
at their
only an
roadmap
early
in a while.
access game, so
yeah, it's
For years.
years.
Yes.
Just like Fortnite.
There also are a lot of really good mod packs made for it.
Yeah, I was
I
looking
don't know
at some
about a
of
lot,
those.
but some.
I'm not ready for those yet, but
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I think I'll get there eventually.
Did you give us experience for the Sturges?
I sure did.
we got Sturges, we didn't get Crawler.
I think
Okay.
Sturges might be your best experience fight so far.
Yeah, it gave me
Despite-
twice as much as what I needed to get to the next level.
That was what, 630?
Yeah, I needed like 350,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm
Hey.
like well past the level.
That'll get me level, actually.
So I got to kill you right now. All right.
Unless we leave
Unless
and
you
go get a
leave.
level.
Hey, I'm due some random encounters. It's been a dry spell, so maybe there'll be a dragon.
Did anybody
That'll
else
level me for sure.
Yeah, I leveled.
You don't even need to kill him. Just sneak in there and get his horde.
Yeah, but you're a ranger. That doesn't matter. And I can't actually tell what level Lelion is because your naming class pushes your level off the side of the party sheet.
I'm second right now, but I did get enough XP from that to be level 3.
All right.
I'll be second level spells
What do you guys do?
No, that'll be
here?
third level spells.
in your class.
I want to kill
That's
more
all I
Sturges.
really get, dude.
You want to kill monkeys?
Yeah, let's
I want
finish
to
the
kill
monkeys.
something, and I want my Karen Crawler experience.
All right.
I can do the carrying crawl. I do that. Good.
All right. I'll give the signal. I'll cast silence on a rock, just so I can drop it or something, and carry it in. That sound good for you guys?
How long does
Yeah.
that last?
2 rounds per level,
So 6.
so 6 rounds. Yeah.
All right, so we'll say on the 6th round of combat, it'll expire. We'll call that 7 on the combat tracker because it's easier for me to start on 2 because reasons.
Okay.
All right, well, Dave cast silence. It got real quiet around you guys. What's the radius on that?
15.
Okay.
15
Let
feet.
me create a thing for you.
Let me actually cast it. Get it off my sheet. I guess I could just cast it on me.
Close enough. You can see this token I'm moving around, right?
Yep. Hey, I can move it.
Yeah, if I made it an overlay, you guys wouldn't accidentally click on it, but you know what? I'm gonna make it an overlay because otherwise I think it's gonna get in the way of everything.
Yeah, just put it on me. I guess that's okay since I'm running in there.
Yeah, if you drop the rock, just let me know. Let's see, silence. Yeah, I need to make some shortcuts for this sort of thing too. It's gonna be size 3, I believe. We'll make it 15 feet. Bloop. Yeah, there we go. Why is it? Yeah, turn off grid snap. Okay. 15-foot radius or diameter?
15-foot radius.
Oh, I gotta make it bigger. I think I have diameter right now.
30 feet across.
Okay.
I can actually tell where it is. It's too orange.
Well, that made it bigger, I think.
Yeah.
Can I tint it? Is that better?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. Yeah, I think that's radius. I had diameter before. Okay. Anyway, Rothbert cast that. If you're in that radius, it's real quiet.
We rush in.
All right. So the door was closed, but you can reopen it again. Peeking up, which I'm sure you do as you look through the door. Indeed, the monkeys are there.
I rush straight for the I-beam monkey.
All right, I'm gonna just let you guys do initiative, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, neither side's surprised here. You open the door and stuff starts happening. Yeah. Okay. If you need initiative, such as Fain or Lelion, please roll one. Eagly. You should all watch Peacemaker, except maybe Adam.
I'm too young.
Is it that good?
You're too innocent. I like it, but it's dark humor, and I like that. So
Yeah.
dark might not
I'll
be
have
the
to
right
watch
word, but
Suicide Squad first.
I didn't enjoy Suicide Squad very much, but I enjoyed the humor aspects of it, and it very much follows that. Teeger, you're up.
Okay,
Okay, just nat 20, I'm sure.
will do.
Some of that, I'll definitely apply the bonus damage. Some of the other stuff probably won't apply. So you shoot laser beam monkey in the forearm. Okay. What was your bonus damage? That was 6 total.
In the forearm, will that take his wing out?
No, it actually wasn't enough damage to destroy a body part there. You know what? I'll give him the -1 penalty to hit, though. I don't know. You chipped his wing or something. Although how a stone wing really helps you fly is anyone's guess. It's probably not. Either way, he's going to be off balance and have a harder time hitting. I think that can apply.
One,
without
two.
problem.
It's going to take me 2 segments to get over there. So I'll play 2.
Cool. Start moving this. Leland, let's see. Actually, on 1. Oops, that's Dave. I don't mean to move Dave.
I don't know that I have
you
a
would have
shot
been
on.
in the silence, but by 2 you won't, in case that mattered.
No, I was doing a sling bullet, but realistically, the only one I can see right now, I don't think I really have a shot on.
Yeah.
Between the doorway and also.
Okay, Fain. So the one there is actually up above the door right now. You can't really see it unless you get in the room. The one right in front of you.
But you do know where that love likes to sit.
And now you would be able to see both. That's the coffer. Although currently he's looking at Rothbert.
I kick his face off.
Kick it. Face punch him. Kick punch him. But probably delay one first. Or at
No.
least, whatever. It probably doesn't
Ooh,
matter.
7 hits? This might be a good fight for me.
Mm-hmm. This is the same guy you punched in the head last time.
He looks dumb.
The stone's all cracked. Parts of it are falling off. Go ahead again, I guess. Yeah, you got him in the inner joint.
Right in his inner joint.
Stone statue inner joint. Alright, you can end your turn. Rothbert, you got up there before he managed to laser eye you.
You haven't been critted yet. Good job.
Smacked him in the neck with your warhammer. These are size small.
Small.
He's got an arrow, like, stuck in him right now in the wing, and you bring your warhammer down on its neck, and it big puff of stone and dust comes shattering off, and then the head topples, falls, both parts just fall to the ground.
All right. That's me.
Man, I like those laser eyes.
Me too. That's why I took him.
This one here starts flapping around the room. Maybe it's shouting, but you sure don't hear anything. Basil.
I'm running in, and I'm going to attack.
So you're probably here about 5. You could be like there on 6 maybe. This one's kind of flying around the room.
Right on.
So delay 2 maybe.
Okay.
Rothbert. Oh man. Oh no. Somehow I had the wrong monkeys in the wrong places. I can fix that though. Yeah. One moment. I gotta reverse my kills here.
Did I not actually kill it? Or did I actually do enough to kill it?
They were both pretty close to the same health.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Teeger, I guess.
No.
You whiff. Basil, go ahead. Yeah, you did kill one. Sorry, Dave. I just I had placed them in the wrong spots on the room, so things might have potentially played out different, but they were pretty close. Basil's sword is coming in, almost about to just swipe this thing's head off, and then at last minute, I don't know what he does, but he just completely whiffs. Because that was a 20 that turned into a 2. You may end your turn, sir. The thing is making coughing. You don't hear a noise, but it's like it's doing the motion, coughing at Rothbert. Whether or not it did anything, I guess you know if you looked at the chat window, but in practice you don't really know because it's quiet in there anyway. That was that round. Fain, the initiative.
One and two.
Unless you're not into that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, yes, but the way I make you go slower is I give you more attacks. Teeger,
I'm shooting a monkey.
probably. I think
I
you
hit the
got it.
monkey.
It has a hit point, so let's see if you can do it.
Bam.
You could have rolled a 1. Yeah, that thing was already pretty cracked from the repeated punches to the head, and then that arrow just splits it in two, and the pieces fall to the ground. Lelion, anything?
Can't see anyone to throw at, so nope.
Cool. Fain, you can go for the other one, I guess. Do some cool ninja flips.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, you did jump like 30 feet up that one time to climb up a well.
People still talk about that. Big damage.
Oh, you know. Basil? This point, this thing's kind of
Like a
moving back
segment?
here. I'm probably going to say about 2 of you can get on it at a time, given that it's flying up in the top corner of the room.
All right. Well, I'll take a swipe at it.
Sure. All right, you missed. Rothbert, you probably can't get in there right now, but you could get up behind them in case you get an opportunity later.
Sure.
Other than that, Teeger, you don't have shots.
I can move in. Take a shot.
Move in.
You want to move the silence with me a little?
Doesn't your rate of fire slow down when you do that, or am I crazy?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'm crazy.
He can move half speed and get his full rate of fire.
Okay. Now go ahead and shoot them.
Nope.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to hit the button, but you do not need to roll initiatives because you're just all going to go whenever. It doesn't matter. So whoever the 2 melee guys are can make attacks, and then Teeger can make his attacks. If someone else is running there and spelling or something, like, go ahead. But otherwise,
If I notice Rothbert coming up on me, I would give way to let him in to attack.
okay, you guys can swap. It's basically just fluttering there, and it looks like it's shrieking like crazy, but obviously you hear nothing. So it all comes down to, can you damage it enough before silence runs out? If only it could go full defensive. Nice hit. Fain missed, it looks like, with 1 attack. Did you do both?
No.
Do you want to do both?
Yeah.
You should do that then. All right,
Well, that's
and then
even
Teeger,
worse.
you can do your 2 attacks.
Okay.
Hey, Leland, you can hear. Teeger, you can even hear now.
Cool.
I guess Leland could probably hear for a while. Wow. It's pretty bad. All right,
Monkey's hard to hit. Oh,
another round. You don't have to click end turn or anything. I'm just...
yeah. It's a habit.
Rothbert swings and misses. Let's do Fain's too. That would be you, Andrew.
Hey. It's going to happen one of these days.
The cult shot, I see.
It's not working yet.
And we're going to be
Teeger,
here forever.
You get 3 this round, right?
8.
I can't hit this monkey.
No, you can't.
Oh, got him.
We're gonna call that a miss, since you called it a miss. It was a called shot. Miss the monkey.
All right, that was that round. Anyone who's not like one of those three and doing something, just let me know. I believe this is the last round of silence.
7 was the last round of silence.
Oh, I thought it ended on 7. You had to cast it, and then combat started on 2 when you went in the room, so that would have been the round after you cast it.
All right. We should take it down this turn, which means don't call shot for -8.
They can't
I
hear
almost
you
got
say
it.
that.
Suggestion.
All right, Rothbert, do yours. But when he explodes it, it's going to look great. Or you could just do that, Dave.
I'll explode it.
Yeah, what's the problem?
It actually is not thresholded. Well, it is dead, but it's not thresholded. So yeah.
Looks thresholded
How
to
much?
me.
How much did it partially resist?
It took half.
It takes half.
You did 13.
Why? I'm bludgeoning.
It's
If it's just like
non-magical, probably.
Non-magical. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So does it count as 13 or 27 for best hit purposes?
13.
Boo.
All right, you guys are swinging at it, and finally, Rothbert does a jumping strike that smashes into the wall and crushes it, and the rest of you really don't need to bother to attack, because why? And right around then, the spell runs out, and you actually hear the pieces hit the floor.
Oh, I missed.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, the head, at some point there, like on 2 for your second attack, the head's probably immobile on the floor. So that's got to be a bonus, right? All right. So there's pieces of monkey statue all over in here. You're guessing now you know how the burn marks got on that leather armor down there, that guy.
Yep.
I'm going to delete their loot things because they're empty anyway. Thanks,
All right, we'll
Ghost
give this room a
Defender.
once over.
What'd you say?
Give this room a once over.
Yeah. I'm assuming between all of you, you're searching for secret doors, going through the rubble, all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You find. Let me double check. You find no secret doors, and basically all you really find of value is. Oh, I take that back.
Dead body have anything on it?
The dead body has stuff on it. It's got leather armor, which is basically trashed. It's got, interestingly, in its backpack, which I don't have the backpack on there, but if you need a backpack, take one. A platinum bar.
One boot?
And then it's got a short sword, and it's wearing a gold ring.
Yeah, we're not leaving here till we find the other boot.
However, during your search of the rest of the room, you do turn up a bone scroll case that you almost miss. Because it looks a lot like trash. And inside it is an arcane scroll that you'll have no idea what it is unless you click to the 3rd tab, which you shouldn't do because you haven't identified it yet.
My bad.
But it's a long scroll. There's probably more than one spell on it. Or a really high level spell. Now, those are in the party sheet.
Okay.
Rothbert's still fatigued, or did you fix that? Or encumbered, I mean.
Oh, I walk back over here and pick up my backpack, which Baltar's been looking over.
How nice of him.
Yeah, I thought so.
Just stared at it real hard that whole fight. But now you're encumbered again because you picked up the platinum ingot.
Yep, I did. Well, no, it's because I picked up my backpack. The platinum ingot's it's only 2 pounds.
You know, a pound of platinum's what? That'd be 500 gold. Wait. 50 coins is a pound. 50 platinums, 250 gold. Okay.
Yeah. So that's 500 gold.
Yeah, probably. I mean, in platinum value,
Awesome.
unless it's full of lead in the middle. First edition, love to do that. Here's this gold statue that's just painted in gold, and otherwise it's lead.
Are we going to head out after this? Because I can cast Detect Magic on everything around here that we've managed to pick up lately.
You want to peek in this door before we
I
go?
mean, I think we have to peek in the door.
Especially because it's probably just a hallway, but yes.
Okay, let's go peek
Good-
in the door then. Are you guys
good
leaving
room.
the leather armor and the short sword? Could be a magic short sword.
Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it back to my buddies.
Too big for them, but okay.
You could have taken him a long sword and a dagger too, but you let Derek delete those out of the list.
I didn't think of it.
Anything
Pick 'em up.
Any noises behind that door?
You know, there aren't.
Okay.
If you go down that to the hallway and cut right, take you right back out of here.
He's not wrong.
Do you want to check all these doors in the way while we're going? Or
You do.
Well, no.
notice-
Stop. If you want to check the one right north of us, but what I'm saying is the intersection you're in, north is out.
if you go that way, it's out.
You do notice those doors are slightly ajar.
I think we
Although it
should
doesn't represent that way on the thing.
go ahead and leave.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm good with that.
Actually, I'm just going to open them so they represent that properly. All right.
We head this way and we leave. We shut the door. We shut this door just so kind of.
Sure.
Ah,
Sturge buffer.
damn it. Oh well.
There's sturge bodies everywhere. All right, you don't have to all drag yourselves if you're leaving.
Okay.
All right, so you guys go down the stairs back to the illusionary wherever room, right?
Yep.
You go back to your goblin buddies and give them a short sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic before, just in case it's magic.
All right. There you go.
Hey, the one boot is magic.
Sure is.
The gold ring is not magical.
If you name your stuff quickly that you found, I'll tell you if I'll give you the shortcut for if any of it was magical. I think it was really just the boot, but
Yeah. The boot's the only thing I have that's magic.
Well, the scrolls, obviously.
Yeah.
Which may or may not have detected as magic, depending if I properly put the magic keyword on them. But they are. So. All right. Well, okay. At this point, you're at least down to your halfling buddies.
We do not have halfling buddies.
Sorry, goblin buddies. My bad.
I drop off all our extra weapons and stuff.
I think that amounted to a short sword.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. They tell you it's been really quiet, other than they occasionally hear weird sounds coming out of the chasm.
Keep up the good work.
They ask you to bring them back some cards.
Okay, I can do that. Anything else? I'm going back to town for a while.
Women?
Sure, you got it. I didn't try to exclusively buy men slaves for what it's worth.
Yeah. That's maybe worse if you get down to it and there's just one female goblin. All right, because you guys, where are you going? The inn, or are you going down the mountain?
I think most of us would like to train.
Yeah, I think down the mountain this time.
Level.
All right, well, about the time you get out, your lanterns are out of fuel again. So, yay. But, you don't need them anymore at this point. You guys get back to the edge of the cliff, at least, without incident. And you start heading down. And down is always faster. Down can be really fast if you want it to be. like really fast.
As soon as I have some spells to help fix that.
You gonna transform us so we all have wings?
Run into nothing on the way down, not even a dragon.
Cool.
Oh wait, I missed one roll. So close. Anyone have too much honor?
No.
Nope.
I am disappointed.
Disappointed.
And right around dinner time, you get back to the city.
Awesome.
Sweet.
You wanna? Do we got any monkey experience?
Yeah, sure do.
Just in case that makes a difference for others.
Find that out. Potentially have loot experience, although I don't think there was a whole lot of coin. Wait, really? That was it? Those things aren't worth much XP. Man, those sturges.
Well, it sounds like those sturges paid for those monkeys.
Did. Honestly, I mean, yeah. Man, the sturges are worth 175 each. They are a little easier because I did not give them. Did I give them kickers? They might have had a 10-point kicker, but they definitely weren't the 30-some hit point Hackmaster sturges.
Yep. Make it back to town, get a good night's sleep, and then go for some training.
I possibly should have had half the number fall asleep too. They were 1+1 hit dice rather than 1. I treated them as 1, which, you know. All right, you get a good night's sleep, and who does need to level?
I do.
Who doesn't need to level?
I do not.
I have no interest in your leveling.
Really?
Not unless I get 700 more.
Wait, is Lelion actually there? Or
Yeah.
did you just not hit apply?
I hit apply.
Why does it show me as you at 5,698? I thought you needed 6,000.
That's my unmultiplied value.
Oh,
down on class it's 6082.
Well, that's annoying. The party sheet shows me your unmultiplied value.
And now that I applied that last bit, it's 6224.
All right. Who needs level up stuff from me?
I need to know what to roll, and if I get any archer, ranger stuff. I don't know how to look that stuff up.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit the plus button for you. It should auto roll hit points for you.
Okay.
Boom. What'd you get?
It doesn't tell you. Yeah, there it is.
You can learn a new weapon proficiency, although you actually have to go to school for that. Your saves look like they improved. Your move silently is going to increase a bit. I'm going to have to do something with that. You gain 7 hit points. I think that includes your con, which may or may not be a great roll. I don't know. Let me fix your skills real quick. It looks like you got a 6 bonus in stealth. So you're up to 30 for that skill you use all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anything special happens at level 3 for Ranger, but I am checking. Nah, just your... Really not much interesting happens to you till level 8 when you start getting spells.
Okay. So give me the chart to roll on.
You get 2 honor for leveling.
Yeah. Oh, now anyone who's got temporal should convert it to full honor at this point too. The 4-to-1. I'll find you that chart, Adam. 1 sec. There you go. For you,
Thank
it's
you.
fighter.
Fighter.
I don't know. There might be a book that actually has ranger, but
I did fighter last time.
Yeah, it's probably fine. The Combatant's Guide maybe has one for ranger, but I know the PHB didn't.
What's the command to roll a penetrating die?
The one I always use is /P die.
P die.
Yeah, that's the one I wrote. If you want to use the one that's actually built in now that Fantasy Grounds Unity is there, you can do like bang P, like RD4 bang P. No, that didn't work. Die.
So it's my. It's
Of course, it doesn't actually show you what I typed, does it?
is it that without the slash for strength? D20.
Should be.
Assuming your honor die is the D6, yes.
Yes.
And if you're in great honor, you would do +1 or +2.
+2.
I'm not.
That would be the built-in format that Fantasy Grounds will do. Although mine probably gives you what you're used to seeing. Yeah, I don't.
How are you putting that text in there?
Me or
Just after the command.
Andrew, you said you're not ready to level.
Like that.
No, you didn't give me enough.
Sorry.
And the party didn't want to stay in the dungeon until we all died. It's weird.
Eric gets a new spell, and it would
Yep.
be from the level 3 list, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you already have any of those? I assume not. I don't know how you
No.
would, but
Neat. All right.
all right, you get number 8, polymorphed insect. Which I might not have that in there. Let me check.
Wait. I count 8 as polymorphed primate, but okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you see 9 total or 8 total? Oh, I'm
I
looking.
mean, I see 9, but 8,
Are you
9 is
looking in the book?
transmute would. Yes.
Okay, I was looking at that. It's probably the same spells in a different order.
Yeah, that's what it is. Same spells, different order.
Well, anyway, you get insect because that's what I was looking at.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
don't want to turn things into baboons anyway.
No, I really don't.
Let me see if there is a spell.
Though going and turning the baboons into like little screechers might be hilarious.
I guess I better create a spell for this. Yeah, honestly, it's just I'm just going to copy polymorph other and rename it. That's what it is. Like a OP spell that just limits you to insects, as if you care at the point that you're like trying to kill something else that way anyway. Polymorph.
You say that. The problem is
it slightly different?
Insect in there.
Nice roll, Dave.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that is a full point of wisdom there.
What was your total?
Nice.
Mine was 1773. Now it's 1802.
See, polymorph to primate.
It's in Spellslinger's Guide.
What's that 2 at the bottom, Dave?
I have no idea.
Hey, if I put this in chat, I have it unlocked. Is it something you can edit, or will it not let you?
It shows as read only to me.
Okay.
Oh, that 2 is my formula was D20 plus D8 plus 2
It's still
for high honor.
Yeah, it re-announces the 2 for some reason.
Gotcha.
See, 12.
I just got to make sure I get like the range and stuff right, but otherwise it works very similarly, right?
It does. It's yes. Casting time is 1 less, and it's a fixed. Unlike polymorph other, where I get to say what it is, it has a D100 result. Insect looks like they're all actual, just minor whatever. You can hit them with a fly swatter type things. I know one of the other 2 had at least 1 entry you don't want to hit sort of thing.
Okay. Wait, why do I have 2 of those now? Okay. I put parentheses temp on the end. Just use that for now as a placeholder, and I'll get
Sure.
the other one put in so that we have the chart and stuff. I'll do that.
Yeah, because what was the really bad one in here?
Probably bad depending on what the thing is that you were doing in the first place.
Well, yeah, because like polymorph to amphibian. 4 of them, yeah, whatever. There's a giant salamander. There's a man-eating bullfrog. A newt,
Yeah.
but the effect wears off in 1d6 hours, and a jelly banded newt.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I don't think any of these for the insect one pose any sort of problem.
No, the insect one doesn't. Like I said, I knew one of the others had like nasty items in the list.
All right. You're leveled. Dave's leveled. I'm going to long rest you guys. Well, I mean, you might be in the process of stats and stuff, but
Did
yeah,
you actually hit the plus on mine, or do I need to?
I did
I
not
guess
hit
I
the
need.
plus on yours.
Okay, I will. Nope, threw an error at me.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that
error.
happened last time, didn't it?
I don't remember. Unable to find record to match link dropped.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens for you, but not me.
Check to make sure the correct modules are open.
Oh, you rolled a 1 for hit points. Sorry. Your save versus spell improved. You got 2 level 2 spell slots, which for you is 2 level 3 spell slots.
Yep.
Oh, you want to ID those scrolls while you're at it? Cast Read Magic or whatever.
Sure. Do I have scrolls to ID that way?
Well, there were 2 arcane scrolls. I don't know who grabbed them.
I thought they went to
Maybe Basil's got them.
Basil
you want to
until
do
we
that?
figure them out.
Hey, Al, you there? Maybe he is away from keyboard. I will click the button and look. One of the scrolls is... Well, Basil's got the scroll of Basil's torture treatment. And it's got Identify, and it's got the level 3 spell, Gust of... Wait. Second one... I don't... Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. That one was Detect Magic. I think that's it. Anyway, stuff they need to buy in town.
Yeah, more goblins. Some entertainment.
So filling up a proficiency slot still takes a week of training.
Yeah. We'll just go with a
Okay,
week.
and you can only train one thing per week. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll just go with that.
That's cool.
I'm willing
Derek,
to make exceptions if you have a reason, but
would you please put the shield proficiency on me? Is that available? Can I just grab that?
yeah, I think you could train that. You'd probably have to spend some tiny amount of money.
Under skills, where would that be?
None of these have costs though, so let me think. It's under skills, and then there's a weapon proficiency subsection.
Shield proficiency. There it is. Yep.
Basic proficiency apparently costs 600 gold in the Hackmaster book. That's kind of expensive.
Skill specialization.
I'm gonna keep the cost, which is 600 gold. I'm gonna remove the course difficulty. I feel like weapon proficiency. I don't want to make you keep trying and roll.
How much does the course cost?
It is 600 gold apparently to learn a new weapon proficiency. And if you have shield specialization, I have to add a thing to you, don't I?
Yep.
Shoot, what does that look like? I don't remember. Shield spec. Shield.
Oh, I was doing those wrong then.
It is called shield spec. I'll add that to you. Try to add that to you. Skills? No. Abilities. That's where it is. Shield spec 2.
It was either shield specialization or learn how to use a club, because, you know, I think that club the monk has is really more appropriate for my character.
Probably.
Being the lawful neutral cleric, the stick of beat up good and evil sounds really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Adam, you can get some more slaves.
Okay.
What were they? 20 gold each?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I get any females the first time around? I want to get an even distribution.
Sure. No problem. You know, they don't judge you here.
Don't forget your cards.
Yeah, a few decks of
Guys
cards.
like the guy you're buying them from, like, you're not just like taking them out in the wilderness and killing them, are you? I mean, not that it's any of my business. They're yours. You do what you want, but it's kind of sick, man.
Maybe. Stop asking questions.
But I'm just saying, I could probably get you like some halflings or something if you're really into that sort of thing. I mean, you just let me know what you want. I think I have a few Thorkins too.
I don't know what those are.
They're just a human race that's been enslaved here. Well, they're most of them have not been enslaved, but
Oh, okay. I don't like humans. They suck.
That's like they're the Dutch. You know, everybody hates them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Humans suck. I forgot though. The prices are 25 now because slaves are getting harder to come by, and because I forgot that you're buying from humans and they don't like you.
Humans don't like him?
No, humans don't like him. Nor does he like humans.
It's true.
You guys, like, honestly, he's kind of bad. If I was playing by the rules, he probably wouldn't be a ranger anymore, because as soon as you're not good alignment, and I'm not sure he's good alignment anymore. He's right there in the neutral.
Listen, Derek, I'm treating these slaves
Driving
I
a
have a
hard line
stick.
towards
really
evil.
well.
I have a stick that can test his alignment out right now.
Alignment test stick.
Hey, Derek?
Yeah.
I would like to get that gold ring appraised
Oh, yeah.
and maybe try to figure out what this vial of oily liquid is, since it's not magical.
It is oil. Lamp oil.
Just lamp oil? Okay.
Yeah. And then gold ring.
You know, my 20 pounds of lamp oil barrel is in Goblin Town. I hope they take good care of it and don't kill themselves.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I use lamp oil, so if somebody else wants that lamp oil, go right ahead.
I'll take it.
It's probably like supercharged lamp oil, since it's like a vial.
Yeah.
So the ring you found has the symbol of the Sortians on it, which is a like half of kind of like a magical civil war that happened a few hundred years ago.
Okay.
Doesn't really mean anything in particular other than it is a bit older, and it's worth, depending on the buyer, roughly 150 gold.
Okay. What about that silver signet ring I have? It's right below it. Oh, we've already done.
I just closed your inventory.
That's okay. It's 35 gold. I didn't know if the signet on it was important or not.
Man, look at all these magic potions you have.
I know. How are we supposed to figure out what they are? We got a
He wants us to test them. Just a
little dip a pinky in and stick it on your tongue.
Just a little taste. You got goblin slaves. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over well.
Polymorph to dragon.
Oh yeah, the platinum
You're muted,
ingot.
Eric.
To be fair, only one of us has goblin saves.
It's true.
Yeah.
How much is this? How much do you think I can get for this ingot? Is it straight up value?
Yeah, they'll give you straight up. I
Here,
think it's 500 gold.
I'll throw that in the party sheet if you want to turn that into coins that we
I can do
hash
that.
out. Could you turn those into platinum coins so that they weigh less?
Well, I mean, sure.
Okay, what am I actually supposed to have?
Oh, that is not 500 platinum coins, Derek.
Oh, you're right.
That should be 100 platinum
100.
coins.
Yep. You saved the day, Dave.
Well,
There you go. Wait, that didn't. Oh, yeah, it did.
yeah, you hashed them out.
And Clug gets the extras that are left over in the party sheet.
Clug wants them.
Yeah.
Let's
You
hope
gotta,
it's not enough.
you gotta switch him with us. He's gotta share him with Baltar.
Clug would almost have enough to buy a slave.
Was there anything else we needed to get rid of? Does anybody want this chainmail? It was a pretty good looking set of chainmail. It did not.
It is undamaged.
You can keep it with the goblins if you just want to hold on to it.
All right. You want to carry it for a while?
I'm already burdened with 10 short swords.
You didn't drop them off?
Yeah.
Or is this
No, I bought them.
This is for the
Oh,
entertainment.
he's buying more. Well, you can make your slaves carry them. Oh,
That's
wait,
true.
we had that conversation, didn't we? You didn't want them
Yeah.
armed.
Not yet.
And they have to carry enough food, didn't they?
That
Yeah,
remains
you
what
gotta
I
buy
gotta
some
figure out.
food. Gotta teach these guys how to hunt.
By the time we get back up there, we're gonna have to do another water run for your
True.
soon-to-be slave rebellion.
You need to.
Yeah, the sequel module to Arden Vul is going to be in 500 years, and it's going to be this massive goblin empire.
There already is a massive goblin empire underground.
The Liberator.
And there'll be this weird, like, completely wrong information about Teeger, the Great Liberator or whatever.
Savior? Yeah.
Because, they couldn't revere anything not a goblin.
That'll be after they kill us.
Yeah, that's true.
Although I do like the idea of having a system where, as you explore and clear out a dungeon, you fill it up as you go with your own guys. But you
Alright.
need a lot more goblins for that.
How many goblins did you have down there right now?
10. Well, if you're counting Clug, it's 11.
I don't count Clug.
Okay.
You're bringing 10 more?
Yeah.
Alright.
Most of them women.
They're all women. Big women. Strong, tough goblin women.
Big boned. She's big boned.
Oh.
So I'm starting to keep notes about your goblins. Alright. Oh, man. Okay, so, anything else you guys got to buy here?
Entertainment, cards, dice, books.
Sure.
Well, they can't read, but
Alright.
paper and pencils.
You would need to spend about 250 gold on the slaves.
Yep.
And probably like 10 for entertainment.
Okay.
And then if you were buying short swords, just whatever the price of those is.
Yep. I did it.
Cool. 10 is actually a good amount of entertainment. You probably bought like, here's a bunch of copper pieces they can gamble with. Here's a bunch of cards.
You probably want to give them some cash so that they can gamble. Just push them.
With nudie goblins.
And then
on
they
the island.
can give you like orders for you to buy stuff for them in town.
Yeah.
With money they give you back.
Yeah. Yeah.
They may want to trade with somebody that's there. We're going to get back, and they're all going to be dead because some other adventuring party slaughtered them.
I know. Oh, hey, I want to go talk to those guys that'll fix gates, and tell them how the sweet setup I've got going and how safe it is.
All right, yeah, give me a charisma check.
I don't want to.
Well, that's where we're at. Don't forget your -4. The bad way.
I'm just gonna push -4. I don't know what that does.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's pretty good.
No, you want low for.
Oh, I'll use my mulligan.
Sure.
Do I have that? Is that still a thing?
If you're in great honor, yeah.
You're not in great honor.
No.
Snap. Although, if you haven't, don't forget to convert your temporal to.
I did.
Man, you're just under great honor, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, those early levels are weird.
Did
After that,
you
it starts
get
to
your-
overlap.
How much do you have?
29.
29 at 3rd level? Yeah, you need 33.
I would love if one of my party member buddies could convince the town craftsman to fix this gate. I will pay you for your services.
How do you have any money? You've gambled it all away or bought slaves with it.
Oh, it has been a week. Give me a gambling check.
You don't actually have enough money to buy 10 slaves. Sorry.
He probably does. He can't gamble for very high amounts of money around. Oh, you don't have a -4 on this roll, but yeah, you probably lose about 15 more gold over the course of the week, which
It doesn't seem like it. We've been making bank pretty well, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
No one likes him enough to invite him to the high stakes games, which is probably a good thing for him.
Listen,
Have you
I've got
ever-
my own friends. 21 of them.
What did you take a week training any skills?
No.
Why
Can
don't
you
gambling?
hire a goblin that has better charisma than you, and then he can talk to the people?
Might be worth it. No. It would totally be worth everybody considering at least 1 week of skills improvement.
Yeah, I still need to look through some skills to pick some stuff up. I didn't know when we were doing that last.
The week of your training.
We are doing a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
Dave's
training
got
take
weapon
a full week?
proficiency. Well,
Okay.
the leveling takes a week anyway. Well,
Yeah.
I would say you could do a skill while you're leveling though. Honestly,
I learned.
now that I think about it, I'm okay with like 2 skills during the time.
I learned how to better shield. How about leveling in 1 class or 2 classes? That sound about right?
Two classes. Well, sure, I guess.
Yeah, like you said, you can.
Oh, two courses. I got you. I thought
2
you meant like multi-class.
or training in 1 course.
Eric, I want to put my bartering to good use here. Apply my knowledge of buying and selling
Uh-huh.
to get this stupid craftsman up the mountain.
You can make a. Oh no, that's not bartering. No.
Oh,
sorry.
What is it?
Dude, you have like charisma or some sort of speech type skill. Charisma's actually probably giving you way better odds than you should have.
What level are you now?
3.
Go ahead and make yourself a really high charisma protege. And you can continue your business adventures rather great.
True. The problem is like people like adventurers go up there and most of them don't come back. So these guys
but we've been
really
coming
don't wanna
back.
go up there.
This is like our 10th time back.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing, honestly.
I tell the guy, how much extra gold would it cost me to get you to come up there and back?
Hey, Dave.
Are you,
Yes.
Are you gonna bring him right back when the job's done?
Yeah.
You're not gonna make him stay there while you wander around and
No.
kill. He doesn't have to sleep with goblins.
Never mind. I found it.
Okay.
I want the door fixed. I want a wall put up, and I want a bed.
He's gonna need to bring people with him.
That's fine.
Oh man, what did you guys get paid to go recover bodies that first time?
100 gold, I think. Split amongst us.
The guy's not desperate like you were, though. He's gonna need 300 gold.
And what if his shop burned down? Then
And
would
you're
he be
gonna have
desperate?
to, and you're gonna have to haul the shit up there.
300 gold.
Like donkeys or something. Yeah, I mean it's for him and his guys. He's gonna need like 3 guys coming with him.
You should just burn his shop down, and then he'll be more desperate tomorrow.
That is a plan.
I mean,
All right.
this is extraordinarily priced. This sort of job in town would be like, a gold or something.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll pay the 300.
That's gonna include the supply costs and he's gonna have to rent some mules or something to haul the stuff up there.
That's fine.
Man,
So
that
do you
green
need
dragon's
a
gonna
wall and like a
gonna
barred
eat him.
gate. Basically, you want the barred gate replaced.
Yeah, and I want a wall between. I want a wall with a locked door between
Bunk beds.
the no, the goblin hallway between the goblin underworld. I want a locked door
wait,
there.
You want me to build a wall?
No, well,
where goblins are right on the other side, hostile.
no, they're not hostile.
No?
No, they
Okay.
leave us alone.
All right, but if they are hostile, then I'm not doing it, and you're still paying.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
And a water
Sold.
slide.
This is gonna be the time everyone dies going up the mountain too.
I'm hoping that green dragon comes back.
Oh god, it is due to eat some people. All right. Anyone else have business in town?
I removed 300 gold from my inventory, Derek.
Very well. Yeah, you have way too much money. All right,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the skill stuff again real quick. So even though I know it, I still have to make the learn chance, right?
The only thing for
gain
weapon
more on it.
proficiencies, I'll say no, but for normal skills, yeah. Which
For normal skills, yeah.
it definitely makes it especially if you have bad intelligence, which I doubt you do. It really, you're just throwing money at it until you get lucky. Your learn is what, 65? That's better than most.
Yeah.
I tell my fellow party members that if they want beds in Goblinville, then they're going to have to chip in.
Nah, that's okay.
I'm good, thanks.
I don't think any of them want that. You want a dagger in your throat some random night.
Why'd you do a learn spell chance there, Dave?
It's the same for learn skill.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
And
Oh, you made it
then when
by
it's
6.
when it's course difficulty +5, that's
It's the bad way. Almost everything is harder, which is
okay.
stupid.
I'm looking up observation. That's in the thief book, right?
Oh god, is it? Maybe.
Okay. Oh, I did it the wrong way, but that was still okay. So then I get
Mastery die plus honor die.
Yep.
What were you learning?
Observation.
No, it was Eric learning.
Oh.
More leadership basic.
Gotcha. So you can take control of the goblins once. Yeah, Teeger doesn't really have any sort of leadership skills.
Oh, okay.
Does he? He's just got. I might feed you. to a
Certainly
dragon
doesn't seem like it.
Still not enough to meet the prereqs for anything else yet, though.
I'm building loyalty
Yeah.
through kindness.
All right.
Um,
Yep. Go ahead.
not skill based, but and I can do this offline effectively. It was number of henchmen, chance of potential dice sets for creating a protege in a week.
Right. If you're recruiting, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Correct. Add to the calendar. All right. You guys are heading back up the mountain. Which a bunch of goblins and a couple craftsmen in tow.
Yep.
Oh, I got a random encounter. Hell yeah. About halfway up. It's about time. Want to go during the night? I get better random encounters that way. No.
We are going back during the night.
Oh,
Why would we
God
do such a
damn it.
thing?
Oh, actually, this could be interesting. I got it. I hate this game. That was
Do we
my
find
random encounter result. Nothing. Or goats.
we
Yeah.
found some mountain goats.
It was
Good
nothing.
thing-
I'm so glad I finally rolled a random encounter for the table to say it was nothing.
Good thing it wasn't sheep. Those guys hate me.
Oh, actually, I need more roofs than that. Because these goblins and these craftsmen and these donkeys are a bit slow on the way up. However, despite me making double the normal random encounter rolls, yeah, it is. Oh shit! What day? 15th, so 8 more days. It's probably about 8 p.m. when you get to the top. It was definitely slower going than normal with all the goblins coming along in, various speeds. Craftsmen are like, man, I don't like being out here after dark. We need a name for this guy. The head craftsman. Random fantasy name generator.
Garth.
Garth. I like it. Perfect. Garth. You guys have just gotten up to the edge of the city up at top, having only seen maybe some goats on the way up. It's the sun has just about set now. And where are you headed?
I'm going down to the Goblinville.
No, I said I'm not sleeping with goblins.
Oh, well, you can
We'll
go with
take-
my buddies to the inn.
Yeah.
All right. You head through the town. Aha. Come on. God damn it. And you get to the end without issue. I had a chance. The random encounter chance went up at night, but yeah.
Drop off the 10 female goblins and 10 short swords.
Oh, you're gonna like stop on the way and drop them down there, or
That's where I'm going tonight.
He's going down.
Yeah,
I'm
the
going
crowd-
to the
You're
inn.
going out there with your goblins. Everyone else
Yeah,
is going
yeah.
to the inn. All right.
Right.
Well, let's see here, Adam. Damn it! That was my chance to kill you. Could have rolled a 1. Okay. Well,
Pretty
as
sure
you're
you have
heading
all
down
night while he's down there to kill him.
as you're heading down the pyramid. Just broke fantasy graph. Nope, there it is. Mm-hmm. You're going down the into the pyramid. You get to that first landing. You know, the very first place you guys camped here.
Yep.
And there is a patrol of rat men, beast men, but these are, you know, rat faced guys, camping out there, and they see you coming down the stairs, and they all there's like 2 at the base of the stairs holding shields. They say, "Who goes there?" And like, you know, not the greatest common, but they or Arcantian, but they do speak it.
Anyway, I think we saw you guys here a couple weeks ago. Remember us?
Nope.
Oh, well. Down these stairs, I've got a little.
We all look the same to you.
No. We're friends. Just passing through. Don't mean any trouble.
Hey, what's your charisma or comeliness?
My comeliness?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Okay. Oh, you're safe.
Okay. Yeah, just dropping these goblins off to their new home. Better than being slaves, right?
I gotta check how these guys feel about goblins. 1 second. Goblins, beastmen. This is about to go really well or really badly. Relations with goblins. They give you a very disgusted look as they see all the goblins behind you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not bringing more in here. There's too many down here already.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a 180, walk back out, walk to the inn.
All right. Yeah. Well, let's see if you get back. Ah, damn it. Yeah, you get back to the inn.
All right.
It's late. It's like
Yeah.
10 at night now.
Sure.
The guards
How do
are a little
the
annoyed. They have to like open up the gate around the place again to let you in.
yeah?
You you want me to bunk all these goblins here?
You got like
All
a
right.
yeah. Okay.
That's well, it's gonna be 5 gold
Okay.
for tonight.
It's fine.
Gotta
hand it
spend
over.
money to make money.
Hey, guess
Yep.
what? Your goblins are hungry. They're gonna need some food probably.
That's fine.
It's another 2 gold.
Okay.
Hey, gotta bleed you dry slowly.
Sure.
All
an
right, all the
investment.
goblins are back, guys. They ruined your night of drinking.
I tell them what happened at the entry.
I don't think any of those encounters in that room are like immediate kill you, which is too bad. Could have been a carrion crawler there. It would have been beautiful. Or you could have been a pretty boy. That could have been fun too. Not in an R-rated way, to be clear, but
Right.
or NC-17 or whatever it be. All right, you guys are probably heading back in the morning. I think. Well, actually, let me just roll right on the couch. Too many dice. People in here all the time. A few giant rats that scatter down the stairs when you come back down. You make it to the goblin area. Your buddies inform you that over the last week, by the way, they might need more water soon.
Okay.
Especially now that you've doubled their numbers.
Okay.
Some adventuring party came down. Their name was, shoot, where is it? The Bad Neighbors. They kept saying their name over and over. Even the goblins thought it was dumb. And although you guys don't have a name, so I don't have anything to compare it to, I guess. They came down and killed a few of the goblins before they realized that the goblins really didn't want to fight at all.
What?
They're completely untrained in combat, so as soon as they were given the opportunity to surrender, they did. The people looked around the area, took a little bit of food, and left because there's really nothing there.
They've just made an enemy.
You got 2 less goblins now. But
I better let 2 of the females free. I don't.
Until they kill 40 humans each.
I have a little goblin funeral for the lost.
Also, one of your goblins isn't dead, but his fingers are all broken. Like they took time torturing the goblin to find out if they had any hidden stuff and like why they were there.
These guys suck.
And then kept breaking his fingers anyway at the end just because they had fun with it. Anyway,
are you gonna hire some guards for your goblins?
Your craftsmen are like, I thought you said this place was safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
But they
see
start
anybody?
to work.
Yeah, okay.
Is the rest of the party gonna provide security for the 2 days or so this is gonna take? It probably took a few hours just to haul all the stuff down here because they need wood for constructing a wall. They're gonna I don't know how you make a portcullis, but like obviously they're gonna need bars and shit. I don't know if they I don't know how you weld in medieval times, but
I'll help out provide security.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm happy to just drink at the tavern.
I'll see what I can do for the goblin with the broken finger.
I refuse to be a part of this slaving enterprise wherever it goes.
I think there's
And
like
I
a
hope
mend
you
broken
die
bone
while you
spell
do
that
it.
would probably do
Yeah.
it.
I don't want to see anybody suffer. Most of all, my wallet. So, as soon as I get Adam's group settled, we can just get out of here.
All right, so it takes fantasy rounds just crash. I rolled 4 dice and there it goes. It takes about 4 days or 3 days for the craftsmen to do what they're doing. How are you dealing with the wall and the goblins on the other side? Because
Are they upset about that?
I don't know. The craftsmen don't even want to go near that tunnel until you've talked to them.
I tell them that fences make good neighbors, and I just tell them to start building. You guys aren't coming this way anyway, right? We had that agreement.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
You want to build a wall?
it's got a door. If
Or
you
you're gonna
guys
build a
want to
door in it?
make friends, we can. Yeah.
Okay, but short door. 3 feet
Okay. Fine.
tall. Okay. Yeah. So it's not the greatest work in the world, but you know, they kind of build a wall there. And then I guess for the portcullis, mostly they somehow repair it. I don't know, man.
Right.
I don't know how
And
that
the-
works, but that's
and
what
a
they
swanky bed.
do. You now have the key to the portcullis. They only thought to make one lock, so the other door doesn't have a lock. It's just you can bar it.
You mean the portcullis goes up and down with a lever,
No,
right?
the pork. I guess I keep calling it portcullis. It was never a portcullis. It was like
I'm
a
sure.
barred wall with a door in it, like
Okay.
a barred door. So
I'm
it's
sure,
kinda,
as a
almost like
good
chest
and
door.
gentle master, he's gonna need it to be a situation where he can lock the goblins in from both sides, right?
I mean, he's the one with the key.
I give the key to Prawn and tell him,
That was the smart one, right?
right, Prawn's the leader.
Braun didn't die, did he?
He wouldn't be fighting.
Nope.
None of
He's
them
the-
would be fighting.
He's the smart one. No. There were a couple. From the way they describe it, a couple got killed before the other people realized there was no fight to even be had, and then they didn't bother because it wasn't
Yeah.
worth it. I mean, 7 XP each. Why bother? Especially when torturing them's more fun. Okay, so the craftsmen want to get the hell out of here and back to town now, and they've been going to the inn every night to rest, which actually
I'm paying for that? That wasn't part of the deal.
they told you they're not sleeping down here. You're gonna balk at that last 5 silver a guy to sleep there.
Fine.
Although let me add that up. 1, 2, 3. That's about 5 gold.
Fine.
They brought provisions though, so you don't have to pay for that.
They're
Okay, good.
taking advantage of you. You should just toss them down the pit.
All right, and then what? Are you heading back to town?
I guess. Yep.
Is the party gonna wait up here? Or are they gonna go with Adam back to town to return the craftsman?
I would prefer he does as much traveling on his own as possible because it's more likely he'll die.
I'm taking a few goblins with me.
How many?
Wait.
And
3.
which kind? The men or the women or one of?
Let me know when it's time to, adventure for fortune and glory again.
Well, we're at
I
the
will
end
be
of the
ready
session
for that.
anyway, so. All right, who is going with Teeger back to town as he returns the craftsman? It's going to be, a day there and a day back, roughly.
I am not. I helped
No.
with security in the building.
All right, Adam, here we go.
Okay.
The craftsmen are not happy about the situation, by the way. They were promised security. But I guess you have these 3 goblins who
Well,
almost
4
know how to
including
hold a sword.
Klug.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Dave, no one's going back with Teeger to town except a few goblins he's bringing with him. Are you staying at the inn with the rest of the party?
I'll travel with him, just in case.
You guys are about to lose your cleric. All right.
Well, that's fine. It's fine.
All right. You guys are headed out in the morning. You get to the edge of the cliff, and so far, so good. Start heading down. Fantasy rounds crashes. Maybe. There it is. One in 10 chance. Come on, baby. Come on. Something happens. It could be goats. We don't know yet.
I hope it's goats.
As you're on the way down, maybe a quarter of the way down, it was nothing or goats.
Excellent.
But
Was
I
it the
forgot
same
goblins
goats as
are
the first
slow.
time?
It was the same goats.
Oh wait, these aren't the goblin. Well, you do. Yeah, you're probably fine. I don't think you have enough goblins to be extra slow. All right, you make it back to town. I'm very disappointed. Now the two of you and some goblins are headed back up, right?
Apparently.
Don't you gotta go deal with that adventuring party? Made a fool
Bad
out
neighbors. I hate those guys.
of you. I would at least kill them before you come back to us.
And despite me rolling 8 dice on the return trip back up to the top of the cliff, there are no random encounters. You get through the city, maybe? Yeah, you're at the end. All that told, let's see. Back to Arden Vul with craftsmen and slaves. The next day, started building door wall. Took 3 days. Turned to Gosterwick. 1 more day. Back to Arden Vul. All right. So, those of you who have been at the inn better pay for a week, I guess. Which I think was like 5 gold, maybe. Double that, if you actually want food. All told, all that running around was about 5-6 days, and I think by this point you can all probably ask questions again at that one place.
I'm gonna drop 30 gold. I'm gonna be drunk the whole time.
That makes sense.
Yep.
The guy's like, so you just came up here to drink? I'll get better stuff, I guess. Normally people just pit stop here.
Yeah,
Well,
one
we
of our
thought we
party
were going
members is a
adventuring this
moron.
time, but
My favorite part will be when we're like running for our lives out of the dungeon and we're all gonna die, and Teeger's in front of us and he runs through his little gate and then locks us out.
Oh yeah, Adam, add a key to your inventory for that gate.
Okay. I'd like to make a copy if I could while I was at town.
You can do that, sure. You
Okay.
can, however many keys you want, you can have.
Okay.
Within reason.
Right.
Um.
I'll give Dave a key since he was so kind in joining me.
Well, actually, does that mean you leave it unlocked and don't leave Prawn the key?
Yeah, apparently.
That's what he said.
That's fine.
They're going to be dead when we get back.
Only 2 died the last time.
18 goblins? That's a lot of goblins.
It's a lot of dead goblins.
18 Sturges was a lot of Sturges, but man, they didn't last long.
We need to go find more.
oh, how much did you spend for all this, by the way, Adam?
He's up to about 800 gold.
I'm improving these goblins'
Okay.
lives.
So, just so
Good
you know,
too.
fixing the portcullis would have cost you. What spell type is this? It just says arcane. Oh, alteration. So I could have cast that. So yeah, 300 for the scroll for mending. If.
Well, to be fair, you absolutely never offered that. So you probably didn't.
He also absolutely never asked.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll end the session there. But just so I know, where you guys headed next time? Are you going back to the Sturge level or something?
Yes, that's my vote.
Cool. I gotta make up like the goblin random encounter table for just like stuff that happens to them. It'd be fun.
Just leave them alone.
No,
Keep dying
I've
slowly.
been actually making random encounter checks for them. Not the same kind you guys would have wandering around the dungeons, but man, my wandering monster dice are just not hot.
Here, Dave, take that key.
All right.
You've been blessed. The mayor has given you the key to Goblinville. All right. Well, cool. You currently have 18 goblins plus Clug.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh,
I
I did want to say I want them to go clean those mirrors off over time. Go in small groups. Use the water.
Died of baboons.
Run away if anything threatens you.
I don't remember what their names were last time other than Prawn, so I'm gonna make some
I have
right
it.
now.
I have it written down. Prawn
Oh, it's
creeper
funny.
dog.
I
Blue.
randomly generated slave names, and one of them was just goblin. Oh, you still have them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Send me those. I got to figure out which two died. One of them is named Slag Girl, apparently. Let's figure out who died. This is important. Miserable Twerp died, and Gloom died.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
You said there's a big, just open cavern.
The chasm?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with dead bodies.
Oh, God. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably what happened to him. I don't know where else you put him.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, the other option is down that toilet.
Oh, I did forget to mention they were cooking a couple giant rats when you got there too. Apparently some giant rats skittered in at some point, but the goblins were
Okay.
able to deal with those.
I'm cool with that.
You know, maybe enough of those show up to level up eventually. All right, I got my notes on your Goblin Kingdom you're starting.
Done.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
All right. Next week, adventuring.
Maybe.
What we got? We got the.
I have more kingdom building that needs happening.
You know,
I'm good.
I enjoy it.
All right, guys. I'm heading out.
See ya.
See ya.
Later.
Friggin' landmines in an attic. Who does that, Eric?
So, if you want, there is a skill.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. The
think it's
trap one. If you get it high enough.
Yeah, if you get it high enough, you can pick them up. There is also a book that makes it where they don't go off when you step on them.
We had our second blood moon, me and my wife, and by that one, I think we were like level mid-20s, and so I don't know. It was like game stage 50 roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it wasn't hard, but they just kept coming forever compared to the first one.
Yeah, usually by second, if not second, definitely third. The way the math works out, you're probably going to be fighting zombies until 4 a.m.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah,
But man, I was like,
but yeah, they're just the way the math works out. You cannot get all the way through the waves before 4 a.m. shows up.
first I had the sniper rifle out, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go for headshots. After a while, I was like, oh god, no, Molotov,
Nope,
Molotov.
just
They're dying in droves. I'm like machine gun.
yeah. You want machine gun or shotgun because just you have to put bullets.
After a while, it was run to the safe room, repair your weapons, come back out. Yeah, that's a fun game.
I actually currently have set up a. It's also kind of different multiplayer versus single player. Single player, you really end up building a horde base that is just funnel them down a hallway because
Yeah,
I want everything right here in front of me so that my shotgun hits everything full bore, basically. Whereas, yeah, multiplayer, if you want both people to actually have a range to shoot, you have to build more of an actual base with walls and such, usually.
yeah. We haven't done too much. We've got kind of a rooftop we're on, but we made a path for them to be able to come up. that kind of wraps around through kind of a maze of traps, but mostly they just go through the walls rather than over them, rather than through them.
Yeah.
We're already thinking we're gonna make the blood moons variable, since every 7 days being static is kind of less fun than if you don't know it's coming.
Yeah. There was one mod that came out late in Alpha 19. I know he was rebuilding it for Alpha 20, where